Hey, Propovidinka, what is up? Thank you so much for resubbing there on Twitch for Tier 1 for 14 months. What's going on? Good to see you guys. All right, so here is me. NVIDIA broadcast was freaking out, so I think we had to re-enable some stuff there, but I think we're good now. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. All right, so happy Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, everybody. Days of the week kind of run together for me, but you know how that is sometimes. Yeah, camera's looking good. Propovidinka here doing his very classic, is that a Shibu Inu? Pop Nemo is the name of that emoji. What's up, Jordan? What's up, Nemo Noom? How's it going to Lunar? Out there too, here for some StarCraft. Lunar's been here for the GTA 5 as well, been playing through that campaign. We're learning a lot of lessons in the GTA 5 campaign, man. Number one lesson is, if you're going to make a heist, if you're going to steal something, make sure you know what you're stealing beforehand. I think that's a good lesson to learn, folks. Anyway, Red Dimension. Esparta's out there. MH is there too. Goat is a goat popsicle today. Goat flavored popsicle. How... It's August, man. How are you a popsicle? Is your... I mean, seriously, like, is your air conditioning that high, Mr. Goat? We got BRZ Drift out there. I don't recognize your name. Welcome aboard. Good to have you. Good to see new names out here on the Thursday stream. Alex says in Tennessee, the heat index is at 106. That's horrifically bad. Yeah, I spent, like, 40% more on air conditioning last month than I ever have in my entire life, so that wasn't great for the budget. Can tell you that much. But this week it's cooled down quite a bit. It's down to 72 degrees and rainy today, which is glorious. Could not be happier about that. Could not be happier about the weather we're getting right now and through the next week. Hopefully, I'm going to say this is the end of summer, right? But no, we're going to get a week probably in early September where it's like 105 degrees because that's how we do in Utah. What's up, RJB? Ayo, ayo, indeed. How are things for you, sir? Hope you're doing very well, indeed. What part did we get to? We did the heist that doesn't go well because we don't know what we're stealing. You probably know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil anything, I guess, but I mean, it's like a 10-year-old, 15-year-old game at this point. So I don't know if we're spoiling anything. MH just spoiled something for me. Cool. Goat is a tasty treat. Oh, wondrous. Goat is a tasty treat. Indeed he is. What's up, level 80? Focus Panic says, if you don't fly by the seat of your pants, you're not living. What? Was I talking about flying by the seat of my pants, Focus Panic? Possibly. Oh, had a 3-year court case come to a close today in your favor. Dude, that's like celebration time. That's like get some pizza time. How do normal people celebrate things? They watch StarCraft, maybe? Is that something they do? Oh, that's fantastic news. Oh, that's great. I know some people embroiled in some court situations, and generally it's very stressful. Oh, nice. Focus Panic's going to be giving out gifted subs today to celebrate. Well, that's okay. That's a cool thing to do, man. I appreciate that. When I see someone that isn't subbed. Yeah, got a lot of people who are subbed here today, aren't they? Alex says, I put on a festive hat and drink some beer. That's a great idea. That's a great idea to celebrate as well. So great stuff, Focus Panic. Glad to hear it. Focus Panic had a bit of an issue with Uber the other day, where he scheduled an Uber 4 weeks in advance to take him somewhere, and when the time came, they were like, shrug emoji? So that's cool. Gotta love that. All right. Let's get some StarCraft here. It's been a few days, right? Haven't seen StarCraft here on the Twitch channel since Sunday. People are ansing and jonesing for some StarCraft folks. Savior Sword is a sub. Can't give Savior Sword a gifted sub. Hey, I heard if you go over to the Twitch side of things, YouTubers, if you go to twitch.tv/falconpaladin and you're not subbed out there, it sounds like you might just kind of get ambushed with a free subscription. So that means no ads on my channel. How cool is that? Really cool. Maybe give it a shot. All right, what do we got here, man? Out in 2020. Oh, let's go. We got to get through our 2025 folder from RJB because, you know, he's the best. We have so much awesome stuff here. Oh, we did Queen versus already. I got to move that out of the folder. Let's go Russian Effort to start us off here on Dominator. Who do we think is better here? What do you guys think? Rush or Effort? Because Rush has got a second place finish in ASL. Effort is probably one of the best 6 or 7 Zerg players in the world. So, I don't know. Rush is maybe top 5. It's pretty close, though. Top side of Dominator, it's Effort, who is successfully in ASL 22 this time. He thought he was in ASL 21. He wasn't. It was very embarrassing, but he's in 22. And on the right side, it's Rush. Good game. Good matchup here. Focus Panic has some money now. Hooray! Can afford a car. Let's go. America. What's up, Ostapasta? That's a good name. Low Ostapasta. ASL getting started on the 19th of August. Let's go. Coming up. Keyboard went crazy. New to the channel. First time watching the stream. Finished StarCraft 1 and Brood War. Since you last played it as a kid. Oh, did your dad introduce you to Brood War? Are you one of these generation of very cool people who their dad introduced them to Brood War when they were young? That's great. My dad hated Brood War. But I did my own thing, gosh darn it. I knew StarCraft was good. I wasn't a kid, though. I was like 16. Rush, Light, Speed, and RoyaL are the top 4 or 5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about Rush here. He's good. He's not somebody that I feature a lot on the stream, and I'm wondering if that's just because RJB doesn't have access to a ton of replays from Rush. Because he doesn't have replays from everybody all the time. He's got certain players he's able to get replays from a lot more often. I'm not sure that Rush is on that list. So we're going to hatch first on Dominator. I like it. Gotta be gutsy about it, man. I get trapped. Resubbing with Prime for 42 months. Let's go. How's it going, Jordan? Hello, hello. So let me update my support goal here for those 2 bits of support. We're moving out here. All right, good deal. Jordan using his favorite sound alert of all time. MH wants Effort to win this thing. Your dad introduced you to StarCraft. I thought so, Ostapasta. That's cool. Your dad's awesome. Tell him that Falcon Paladin says he's awesome. RJB says I have a lot of Rush replays, but a lot of them are ladder games. And he sandbags on ladder. What? Why does he do that? Rush, you crazy. Anyway, very standard play here from Rush. Rax. He could bunker, right? SCV came up here, saw that it's a hatch first. He knows it is. He knows the pool is just now finishing, but he is stream sniping in this game. Hey, Jared. What's up, what's up? Jared and Jared are here. 2 Jareds are here. Focus Panic is Jared, but also Jared is Jared. What's up, Vincent? So, no, we're not going to bunker here, right? We're just going to play it straight up. Let's check the gas timing. Not going to be mech. Not going to be fast science vessel. Going to be second Rax and an expansion. There you go. About the same before the gas, but gas is now. So it's going to be Marines, medics, maybe some fire bats. Steve the SCV gets murked. Tragic story for him. What's up, shield battery? What's up, what's up? Shield battery, I actually posted your clip to the social media today. The one where I'm flying the plane for the first time in GTA 5. And I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to land the plane, and I'm having Top Gun for the NES flashbacks. And the dude's like, you won, and then I crash and die. It's very good. It's a good clip. I appreciate you clipping that out there. Yeah, Ron's like, you did it, Trevor. You won. And then I go, and I was like, oh, man, just like Top Gun for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I swear I tried to land the F-14 Tomcat on that aircraft carrier probably 400 times and never successfully landed it. I saw a short somebody posted like last year or 2 years ago. They're like, hey, here's how you land the F-14 Tomcat on the aircraft carrier in the NES game Top Gun. And I was like, oh, there's like stuff you have to know. You got to read some readings, and some of the stuff is not at all intuitive whatsoever. And I was like, oh, okay, this explains why no kid ever successfully did this. Anyway, a couple Sunkens coming in because we're moving out. And then, I love this move. This is my favorite move. Right? You move out with some dudes, and the Lings are like, oh, quick, get in there. But you made a fire bat, and the fire bat's in the wall, and then the Lings can't get in there, and they're like, ah. Alex says, why do so many Zerg players wait to cast Dark Swarm until much other army has already taken hits? Maybe Consume isn't done yet? Maybe they don't have enough energy for a Dark Swarm yet? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see if we get into that today. So we got a +1 coming in. We got more racks. I mean, this is as standard a TVZ as you're gonna see in 25 or 26. This is just nothing crazy out of Rush at all. Tons of Marines, medics, fire bats. Science vessel production is going to begin here probably soon. If we don't see a factory in that production tab in the next couple minutes, I'm going to be surprised. Unless this is a 2-base all-in. And he's trying to get there before lurkers are even a thing, because lurkers are not a thing. But it is mutas, obviously, right? But the Marines are good enough, man. They're doing great. Glorious Cherry Coke Zero. How I have missed you. Sometimes the Defiler just waits until the last minute. I don't know. I'm trying to remember a specific time when I feel like that happened. But I don't know. I mean, I guess... a couple SCVs died there. I guess I would say if that happens, it's just because there's a billion things happening and the Zerg player isn't prioritizing the Dark Swarm because they're trying to micro something else or get a macro cycle in somewhere. That's the only answer I can think of. Jordan says, I'm having trouble with my internet today. That's not ideal. We don't like to see that. So +1 from Mutos on the way, +1 for Marines coming in here too. Third base fairly exposed. Lings are keeping an eye on the travel path from Rush down to the bottom there to that third base. Got a turret. Second turret getting hits off though. Marines taking over the job of Mr. Turret, because there is a man inside that turret, as we all know. He's parking. He's got the second turret, but he doesn't have a lot of mutas left here. Lings try to get in, but that doesn't go well for them at all. So there we go. Factory, yep, called it. Factory, starport. Hydrogen, yes, but lurkers not coming in. We're going hive. Is he skipping lurkers today? He might be. This is interesting. He's not getting further upgrades for the Mutalisks here either, so I don't know. If it's a Carapace upgrade here, I feel like it's... No, it's Lurkers. Okay. So Evo Chamber is not even for an upgrade yet, but he is getting Lurkers. He's not skipping it. He says this is a lot of Marines. If you don't have splash damage for this many Marines, you're going to have a bad time. What's up, BioCarry? I don't know. That turret guy's dead. That turret guy is dead. I don't know if being a turret guy is any better than being a Marine. Let's be real. They are high priority targets for Lings and Mutas. All right, Hive's done. Adrenal is on the way. Defiler Mound, yes. So getting Adrenal first, getting Defiler Mound, getting Midas. Third base, sweet. Scanning third base, seeing, pretty vulnerable. Hydras are out. Probably going to be Lurkers, if not soon. Then right now, Radiate at 10 minutes. Extra Sunken's out because he knows he's not going to get consumed until the Defiler Mound is done, and then the upgrade comes in. So I like Effort's position quite a bit here. I think he's okay. He's got enough static defense here. He's got Lurkers here. He's got a Nidus. Yeah, I mean, all this is glorious. He's just hitting all the milestones. Meanwhile, Rush taking some damage, right? Losing some turrets, losing Marines. Consume is on the way, and Rush making a move out. Okay, if we can get here and kill something before Dark Swarm shows up, we can end the game here. This is what Terrans are doing with these pushes, right? No sign of a third base at all from this guy. He's just got racks, man. Racks upon racks upon racks upon racks. He's pushing. Mutas doing what they can to buy time. Lurkers split out because Irradiate is done. Do you want to Irradiate the Mutas or the Lurkers? He's stacking. Oh, man, I have a great game coming next week where the stacked Lurkers actually backfire because the Terran brings a tank and fires on the stacked Lurkers, and they're like, blah. I was like, oh, that's such a mistake. Terran brings tanks with them. That stack method is not what you want to do anymore. But if it's just Marines like it is here, then yeah, you're going to be fine. This is good. This is some good stuff here. Can Rush get in? It's down a ramp in a choke with 3 Lurkers stacked. Consume's done. Okay, well. I don't like Rush's spot here at all. He had a window, but he was unwilling to come down this ramp. Which, in all fairness, probably would have been a bad idea. But what's the follow-up, right? I guess get a third base. Yeah, he gets a third base now. Comes down the ramp now. All right, gets a nice concave. Kills every one of those. Where was this 2 minutes ago? Oh, he gets the Nidus. Where are the Defilers? How is there not a Defiler coming out of that Nidus and helping with this? Oh, my gosh. And irradiating the Mutas, they all get Rush. He didn't do it when I wanted him to do it, but I think he just won the game. He got that Nidus. What a weird position for the Nidus. Why isn't it back here? The Defiler dies, and the third base is dead enough for GG's. Whoa. Whoa. How long was this Defiler sitting here? Okay, hold up. We got to check something out. We got to check something out, man. Hey, Wander. He did make a sunken. Good for him. Where did this Defiler come from? Does it come out of the... Okay, he comes down. He's building it here. Does he not have a Nidus on... He does. But by the time he gets to the Nidus is dead. And this Lurker gets killed immediately, and the Irradiate is way too strong. Oh my gosh. And then the Defiler pops out. I mean, well, what can he do? He's not saving the hatch. Right, he's not saving the hatch with the Dark Swarm. Maybe save these drones with the Dark Swarm, but he can't get down here in any amount of time to do anything about it. What a very, very decisive push. I love that Rush is like, well, might as well get a third base. I'm not getting in there. And then he goes, but what if I do get in there? Whoosh. Consume was done. Effort just screwed that up. He should have had a Defiler down here, ready to Darkstorm these Lurkers. It would have been over. There's no way Rush would have gotten in here if there was a Defiler with a Darkstorm, and it was done. This wasn't a matter of waiting for Consume. It was done. That's weird stuff, man. What's up, Tipo? All right. Well, end of the day, we're looking at similar numbers produced, similar numbers killed, which is not good for a Zerg at all. And the outspend by the Zerg is only about 400 resources. Not going to get it done. Awesome game. Like, really good stuff there from Effort. Well done. PVT, Radeon, Midas, and Snow. Now, Snow's probably the best Protoss player in the world. And I'm not sure anybody has many disagreements about that. You could say Bisu, right, if you want. It's just for nostalgia's sake. You could say Rain, right? You could say Mini. There are some elite Protoss out there, but I think Snow is the best. Bottom right, Snow. Top left, Midas. Meanwhile, Midas isn't really top 5 of his own Terran race. So we'll see how he does. We'll see. But happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Be sure to go out there, subscribe to Falcon Paladin Plays. We're playing the GTA 5 campaign these days. MH says Snow should be considered second best in consistency. Eh? Where? Oh, hi, I'm real small. Hello. We're back. It's fine. All right. What is this? Okay, I keep seeing mentions of this story where Trump is near Iran or in Iran, and they get some intelligence that maybe Iran's going to attack Air Force One or something. RJB says Snow is 100% consistent. I don't know what MH is talking about. Making the top 4 in 6 ASL seasons in a row. That's kind of a strange thing to say. They're in Turkey, says BioCare. They're in Turkey. Do we know why Trump and his entourage were in Turkey? The CIA said they had zero confidence in the Iran attack intel that Mossad warned Trump about. But if they had zero confidence, then why did they put Trump on a different plane? Right? Because isn't like the story that I'm seeing now is that he put... It's not a Nexus First, by the way. Was that Trump put like all of the journalists on the plane that he was supposed to be on, and then he took a different one. They didn't tell the CIA about it later. Okay, but again, okay, but they had intel about something because Trump switched planes, so something happened. Factory coming in before expand, Cybercore coming in before expand, range upgrade before expand. There's the first Dragoon. And here comes range. Ready? Set, go. Range upgrade. Singularity charge. No, he's like, screw it. I'm fine. It's not a short rush distance. At least not up that way. We'll expand and then we'll get range. He was in Turkey. Were they like doing peace talks in Turkey with Iran? Is that... I need to find an article about this apparently. So there's the expand. There's the expand. Oh, they were negotiating F-35 sales to Turkey. Got it. Trump was there? Israel doesn't want Turkey to have the F-35s. Yeah, makes sense. I didn't know we'd send presidents to go negotiate the sale of American arms to other countries. That's interesting. But I guess maybe that's not reported on, because it's not that weird, I guess. And it was a NATO summit, said Level 80. Huh. Anyhow. Okay, fair enough. I guess presidents go negotiate with countries about the sale of American arms. I would think we'd have diplomats for that, or representatives from the Department of Defense. Sorry, Department of War. Robo facility coming in. Little marine tank push out. I like this out of Midas. Little marine tank push out. This isn't punishing a Nexus first. This is just getting in here, hoping against hope there aren't any cannons, because there aren't any. And hoping there's only 2 Dragoons maybe, but 2 Dragoons with good micro. This is a tough little angle here. What's up, Gallons? Ah. Okay, 1 Dragoon goes down, another one gets targeted. Tank dies, though. And, yeah, okay, we're good. Pulled some probes. That's all we had to do. Don't you even worry about it at all, man. That's excellent. Okay, we're good. We're happy about it. So it was a NATO summit in Turkey. Gotcha. Is Turkey in NATO? Hey, look, it's Reaver Tech. Happy Thirsty Thursday, says Gallons. Have you seen the Spider-Man yet? I know you were planning on going and then you didn't go. Turkey's in NATO. Thanks, MH. Amazon is training AI on Twitch. Yeah, so it's an opt-out situation. By default, every streamer is opted in. Nice. That was sick. Every streamer is opted in to AI training on their content. You can turn it off, though. There's an off switch you can do, and I did that yesterday. I was like, no. Sorry, do your own work, Amazon. Don't take mine. Thank you. Pay me more. That's actually something maybe I'd be interested in doing. If you want to pay me money for my likeness to train your AIs, I might be willing to do that. But you don't just get it for free, assholes. Ha. All right. What's up, Nico? Hi there. Gallons is not going to see the Spider-Man. Okie doke. Fair enough. That's okay, man. You do it on your own time. Third base coming in for the Protoss Snow. He did the very cool drop the Dragoon, trigger the Spider Mine, pick up the Dragoon before it explodes on the Dragoon, but it explodes anyway, and you save the Dragoon move. Only the best Protoss are doing that. That was really cool. You feel like you nailed the interview, Nico? Reavers are here. Did not get the job. Fair enough, Nico. Sucks out there, I know. Was your only job lead? Well, there's more fish in the sea is what they tell ya, isn't it? Hey, what's up, Post 4K? This is Rush versus Snow. Sorry, Midas versus Snow. I apologize. Had a Rush game last one. This is Midas. Beautiful. Tanking the shot on the Dragoon, so the Reaver actually kills the tank. Is awesome. SCV dies here, too. Another tank taking shots. Oh, dodging tank shots! Ah, another tank dies. Is there anything scarier in StarCraft than Snow with the Reaver in a shuttle? Is there anything? He wants to save it. Oh, my gosh. Okay, he loses everything. He tried to save it. Gave it a shot. Didn't work out. But, you know, only Snow would try that. Crazy stuff. Hey, Joel, we are doing some live games here in about 90 minutes. If you want to stick around for that, you can play with us as long as you're a subscriber on the YouTube channel or a follower out on the Twitch. Third base coming in for Midas, left side. Maybe setting up for a 4th base 6 o'clock here is Snow thinking about it. Walling off against the Vultures. Getting a Citadel. So many Protoss these days are like, I don't need speed lots, really. Until the tank count gets super high, and then, okay, we'll get the speed lots. But for now, he's okay. Man, so you know how housing prices are a problem, right? So there are these condos being built right near my neighborhood, like right down the road, okay? And as they're being built, I'm like, I wonder maybe this is some high-density housing. Maybe it'll be a cheaper housing option for people, and we can actually get people into homes for less than $600,000, right? So they get built, and it takes a few months, and there's a sign out there yesterday with a QR code. You can, you know, start buying them if you want. And I was like, okay. So I go to the website and I check it out. $600,000. It's as much as homes in my neighborhood are selling for half the square footage, no yard, right? It's stupid. Like, nothing makes any sense anymore. I don't get it. I think they're 2 bedrooms. But again, half the square footage of the homes in my neighborhood that I live in. And the houses in my neighborhood are selling for about $600,000. And these condos are $600,000. So what are we doing? Like, why? Why would anybody do that? So stupid. I know. It does feel like everything's gonna crash. It feels unsustainable. What's going on, but I don't know. I can't see the future. I can't predict anything. It just feels that way. Okay, so Reaver, the time of harassment is over. We're here to slow this push now. Terran needs to feel like moving out is scary, and when Snow's out here, it's very scary. You're gonna lose Vultures. You're gonna lose a couple tanks. You're gonna have to siege up 4 more times than you want to siege up. But it's Snow with Reavers. He's just that good. Expanding bottom left as well, covering attack angles. This position here prevents attacks from this direction to get down and wipe out that bottom left. This is good. This is really good stuff. And expanding up the right side too. All right, Snow, we're double expanding. You madman. I love you so much. We love casting Snow for this reason. Yeah, but live like a king where, Nico? With my parents? With your parents? You gotta live somewhere, and everything's expensive. Any players I want to see do well in the ASL? I'm always rooting for Jaedong and Bisu. I'd love to see them both do well, just because their time is coming to an end. But I always root for Snow. I'd love to see Snow get his first ASL win. I think that'd be awesome. And Speed. I like Speed a lot. I'd like to see Speed do very well in this one, too. I can live in your parents' basement. There's a theater and a full washroom down there. Very nice offer of you, Nico. I appreciate that. Oh, but it's haunted. Oh, well, I don't want to live somewhere that's haunted, Nico. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, good storms. Tank clumping's a little bit problematic here from Midas. Yeah, look at this. Forcing a siege up defensively at your own little corner of the map here. This is so good. Do I think that Snow chokes in the biggest games? I would say the games that have knocked Snow out of ASL over the last 5 or 6 seasons, I don't know. I don't know if I can really point to any situations where I'm like, man, Snow really screwed that up. It usually feels more like the player that beat him was just on top of their game. And it's really hard to fault losing to that kind of a performance. I could be wrong. I could be missing a couple times. Maybe Snow just tripped over his own feet, but I don't feel like that's happened a lot. Hey, Post. Flash did compete in the last ASL, which is the peak of StarCraft competitive stuff. He took second place, and he's effectively retired at this point. He's got wrist issues, and he's not playing competitively right now. He might come back. Who knows? Anyway, Midas is down here, murdering the 6 o'clock base, but this is why there was a double expand from Snow earlier. He can afford to lose that. Yeah, seriously. Best of all time, Flash. 100%. Good Storms. He's not going to save this base. Dude, micro the... No, he does not micro the Vultures, but one Vulture survives. Kills the High Templar, and dude, he totally saved this base. All right, Snow, you're a monster. That was absolutely sick. That was sick. He tries to bring... There you go. More Vultures in. No, there's Reavers here now. More tanks coming down. Zealot count's getting thinned out by the Vultures. But the Storm is always the great equalizer. 100%. Always the best. Ugh. 2 tanks is probably not enough. Get inside the minimum attack range. Oh, doesn't matter, I guess. Killed it anyway. What's up, V. Chris? 110 heat index. No. No. Dude, he saved it. What a baller. Dude, only Snow, man. There were like 10 tanks and 8 Vultures here, and he's like, we're good. We're totally fine. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier, V. Chris, but it is 72 degrees outside right now. It has been so hot. It has been so hot in the Salt Lake Valley in Utah over the last month that it's glorious that it's in the 70s today. It's amazing. It is so good. My heating bill is about 1/3 higher than it's ever been in the history of me owning this house, which is about 10 years now. So it's been a very hot summer. Anyway, Mass Vulture trying to kill this base? No, absolutely not. Bit of a push up to the 12 o'clock here by Snow, too. Can he get into this 12 o'clock? The answer is going to be Spider Mines are delaying. Tanks are coming across to respond here as well. These Vultures backed out. They're being sent to the north to try to defend this 12 o'clock. While we're at it, V. Chris isn't even running with air conditioning right now. No. Good Storm on the SCVs. Ah. Those SCVs represent Chris baking to death in the super heat without air conditioning. I hope your landlord comes through soon, or maybe you need to sue the guy. I don't know. Sounds terrible. Anyway, a lot of SCVs died, 48 to 66. The space is going to be saved. It's not... The command center's not going to die, but all these workers died. It was a big chunk of Midas's economy, and now it is gone. What's up, Cyber Imbiber? It is a lot of micro, yes. Trying to split in general in StarCraft is hard to do. Which is why it's nuts when you watch AI bots playing StarCraft and they're perfectly splitting groups of Hydras against Storm, or, you know, burrowing Hydras immediately when they get irradiated, or making their tanks perfect, or just using Mutalisk micro perfectly. It's crazy stuff. Goodness, Nico. That does sound like your place is haunted. I don't, yeah, I'm not living with you. Sorry, man. Appreciate the offer, though. Yeah, Shield Battery says. So, yeah, Snow's lost to Soul Key, Soma, and Flash. So, again, he's not losing to Scrubs. He's making it deep into ASL. And yes, Tipo, I know. Look, I'm just at the point where Trump just needs to go. Give us Vance. I'm not saying we replace him with a Democrat. I'm saying this is the way this works. If the president gets removed from office, the vice president takes over, and that's Vance. You like Vance, right, Republicans? You like Vance? We can do Vance. Vance is cool. I don't know. I'm hoping, but I'm not sure it's ever going to happen. All right. So, good. Okay, good defense here by Midas. Storms are good, but not going to save this group at all. The problem is, it's 170 to 110 supply in favor of Snow. He was able to expand to the top right as well. So do I believe you? I believe you, Nico. Of course, you tell the truth all the time. Nice, GXM. Good luck in your matches, sir. Get out there on the ladder. Make us proud. I don't know if you can play against Brood War AI, but there are a couple, I don't know. There are some videos. There are companies that have built Brood War AI playing robots, basically. Snail is one of them. I'm not sure if they're still around. Yeah, so here is Snail. You don't think Vance is a good speaker? I think he's a great speaker. He's fine. What are you talking about? He's really personable, I feel like. There's a reason he was made the VP. Vance seems like a skinwalker. Oh. Bummer. Tipo doesn't like Vance. Is he better than Trump? Like, from the left perspective, is he better than Trump? Yes, he is. If just by virtue of the fact that he's not 85 years old. I'm more curious about the opinion of right-wingers, and it sounds like most of the people would prefer Rubio over Vance. I hear that, but that's not how the system works. If Trump is removed from office, you get the vice president. You don't get Rubio. Okay, flanking again here. Good, it's just great defense here by Snow. Yeah, the Terran's on 4 bases. Yeah, that's scary, but Snow has every other base on the map. He's got this one now. He's taking this one. That's the last one. Is Midas able to get out here and start killing bases? Because the only way he expands now is by taking a Nexus from Snow. That's it. No problem, Lunar. There are other companies out there. It's not just Snail. But they're the ones that that came to mind. Okay, here we go. Gonna kill a base. Can we kill this one? No, not enough Terran for that. But okay, I mean, Midas is fighting back. Problem is, there's a bank here. It's Snow on the micro, so he's gonna get as much cost efficiency out of these units as you'd expect. One Nexus does die. Top right base. DT's on the defense here. High Templar on the defense here, too. Midas is falling back. Oh, there's a DT in amongst... Oh, the tanks and the vultures here. Okay, well... Spider Mines? Ugh. So here's the problem. You can't take this base if Snow lives here. If he lives here. So you got to kill this base too, but that's proving to be pretty difficult. Yeah, Snow charging up the right side here is like, no, you're not getting this one. I'm going to save the Nexus with the power of Psystorm. And he does. 3-kill Vulture over there. Not too bad. And that's it. Dunzo babunzo. Midas is like, I can't keep up with what's going on here. We're going to keep fighting, Snow says. I'm feeling good about this. Whew. Good game. Yeah, Snow just expanded too much, delayed, contained Midas enough, and expanded at the same time, and held all of his pushes, that even though he killed this one base, it just did not matter. It wasn't going to matter in the end. Snow is just that powerful. Woo-wee. Okay. 208,000 points, 172,000 points here. Overall, we got an outproduction by the Terran, but getting out-killed, not great from a Protoss and versus Terran perspective. And the outspend by the Toss is 14,000 resources or so, not bad at all. That's what we're talking about with Snow. RoyaL and Paralyze in a PvT here on Radeon. Let's see how that one goes. Nico says, are we in Coke Zero curfew? Yeah, this will be my last Coke Zero of the day. We'll switch over to water here in a minute. Top right of Radeon, it's RoyaL. Top left, it's Paralyze. So, ASL champion RoyaL. Paralyze is just kind of an up-and-coming darling Protoss player that, you know, people seem to like. I haven't seen too many games from Paralyze where I'm like, this guy is going to be a monster. Like, he's good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's bad. He's good. But I'm just not sure I have the highest of hopes for him. Focus Panic thinks that in 2005, Midas is probably beating Snow. All right. Gotta always watch out for a Nexus first on a 4-player map. Paralyze also loves doing the Nexus first. Man, I watched, so a really popular show on Netflix right now is called The Night Agent. It's based on a series of books. It's kind of about this, like, super secret counter-espionage organization that is supposed to kind of babysit the CIA and the FBI and stuff, called The Night Agency. Anyway, you know, funny idea. But bottom line, Season 3 is the story about how the president and his wife actually laundered some illegal campaign contributions through the First Lady's charity organization to help them, you know, win the presidential election, right? So this comes to light, and then they're removed from office, and then someone else takes over, like, immediately. And I was like, one illegal act is all it took to get the president out of the presidency and someone else to replace them in this universe? What a fantasy. What a fairy tale. Hey, look, it's a Nexus first. It's felt so unrealistic, which is crazy because, like, 15, 20 years ago, it would have felt perfectly normal for that to happen. Like, yeah, that's enough to sink a presidency. And now it's like, how many illegal acts has Trump done? And I love the smell of napalm. It just doesn't matter. Like, nothing can sink him. It's amazing. Focus Panic gifting a tier 1 sub to V Chris. What's up, Focus Panic? Thanks for the gift sub. He says, I missed somebody. When did that show get 3 seasons? The 3rd season came out this year, I think, Jared. Yeah, so it's an okay obviously, I've watched 3 seasons of it. Oh, and a tier 1 sub to post 4K. Let's go. So yeah, season 3 was pretty good, but dude, when the ending is just like, and BioCarry gets a sub. All right, we're trying to bunker Paralyze. He's got some probes pulled here. He's making a couple zealots. Can we try to get a bunker down? I don't think he's even trying. He's using the SCV kind of body block, but that's about it. Now the zealots are here. Now that's not happening. Dude, he got away with it. He got away with it. But yeah, this season, this information gets out. They've got a witness. They've got records. They have bank records and everything that show exactly what happened. And then it's like, hey, we won. Cool. And I was like, what? Like, it really tanked my enjoyment of the season because it felt so unrealistic. It was crazy. Thanks again, Mr. Panic, or Jared, you know. What's up, Humongous? How's it going? Goat does love ginger ale. Ginger ale is pretty good. I don't hate ginger ale. What about Clinton? What are you talking about? The only president that has ever faced being removed from office was Nixon, and he resigned because he did one thing. Because he broke one law. He illegally wiretapped journalists, and that was enough to get him to resign. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. But that's how it used to work. It used to be if the president broke the law, people are like, you know, president should probably go. And now Trump has broken 73 different laws, and everyone's like, nope, fine, let's keep it going. Let's keep this rolling. All the Republican senators are like, yeah, this guy's our guy. Who cares about the rule of law? That doesn't matter to us anymore. Why would you think we'd care about that? It's so frustrating. Why wasn't Clinton impeached? Because lying to the American people isn't breaking a law. He didn't break any laws. I did not have sexual relations with that woman is not against the law. Turns out. What's up? It was yesterday. Okay, so here's the problem, right? I've seen games with RoyaL where he's done this. He has seen a Nexus first. He has scouted it. He has tried to punish it. He's been unable to punish it. And then he just goes, shrug, I guess I'm dead. I mean, he is pushing out here. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. If you can get up here and delay or deny the third base, there's too many Dragoons, man. Oh, but he gets some Vultures into the natural base and Spider Mines that. Okay. All right. Zealots are dying. Ow. Couple Vultures. Vulture kills here. A couple probes going down. Another one dies. Okay. I like this. Pressure, 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 pressure. Don't let the Protoss just sit back, get a fast third base, because then you're going to die. What's up, Doomslayer? Happy Thursday. Oh, right. We got to move the tip jar. There we go. Thanks for reminding me. Appreciate it. Good enough. Oh, you know, casting StarCraft, drinking Coke Zero Cherry, enjoying the rain. Little Reaver shenanigans over here. RoyaL's like, meh. I'm ready for that. I'm shutting it down. RoyaL's really good, but man, he did delay the third base a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. JT's got some rain in Tennessee right now. Somebody in Tennessee said there's like a 105-degree heat index right in Tennessee. I guess maybe in some parts it's raining and a little bit cooler than that because, hey, Sona, Tennessee's a big state. Thanks for becoming a channel member, Sona. Let's go. Member at the Zergling level. Rock on. Appreciate that. We'll update the YouTubes. Vultures getting into the natural base again. Worker count is 44 to 50 in favor of RoyaL. He's not getting a third base. He's tried getting Vulture harassment. He's tried slowing down the economy of the Protoss. But at the end of the day, Paralyze is on 3 bases. He's got 50 workers. He's got Reaver tech. Like, he's looking good, dude. Yeah, hey, YouTubers. If you go over to Twitch and say hello, Focus Panic will gift you a sub. He's in a very giving mood today. He's had an economic windfall. So go over to Twitch, sign up for an account. It's free. You can connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account because Amazon and Twitch are the same thing these days. And if you show up and say hello on the Falcon Paladin channel, then, ow, woo, 5 hit points. Then Focus Panic will gift you a tier 1 sub, which is pretty awesome for you. He's been waiting for 3 years for this day. 3 years. Sona, love you too, man. Appreciate the channel membership. That's excellent. Zealots bombing in. Double Reaver inside the main base. Not what you want to see if you're Royal. Reaver shots kind of wasting away here on factories for some reason. You want to kill turrets. Ooh, yeah, Goliaths are fine targets. Tanks are the best targets. He's wasting shots on factories here, though. And maybe one more. Okay, no more shots. Zealots are still here, though. Tank running from these boys. They have any upgrades yet? They've got a 0 upgrade situation against a +1 on the tanks. Tanks have a lot of HP, but these slow Zealots should be cleared out. It was yesterday, pokes his head out on the Twitch and says hello. 4th base down the left side from Paralyze. RoyaL is getting out ecoed here.
I love the smell of napalm.
And there's Focus Panic being like, what is up, fools? He said he would, and he's following through. This is a lot of gift subs here. Purple bar is creeping up, looking all good. Looking all good. In the hood. Robotics facility coming in. Second robo. So we're gateway manning here. No sign of going for carriers. Gonna be gates. Gonna be a lot of shuttles. Nico hates me so much that he won't even open Twitch.tv in order for Falcon to get $2 extra. Nico, what did I do to make you hate me so much, man? I thought we were friends. I thought we were the best of friends. Storms on the way. We're going to be dropping all over these tanks with Zealots, with Storms. Can RoyaL win despite getting Nexus firsted here? That's the question of the day. I don't think I've seen him do it yet. It doesn't mean he can't. I have friends. Ow! It was yesterday, right to the heart. Thank you, Cyber Imbiber. I like you too. Here comes the push out, but check it out. We've got Zealot Reaver shenanigans here. He needs a siege up. There it is. Forces a siege up with the slow Zealots and the Reavers. Are Zealot leg enhancements not even on the way? He's got a Citadel. Where are my speed lots, sir? I do have a giant family. That is true. I do spend a lot of time communicating and keeping up with my brothers and sisters and parents. Okay, Reaver shot. This is pretty scary. I don't know if he slowed this down enough. He's flanking from the bottom side, but without drops here. Oh, that's a good storm. Okay, it is too big. Paralyze agrees. Paralyze is like, what the? No, I guess I'm dead. Okay, all right, RoyaL. He had a plan this time, and it actually worked out. Good job, man. Got Nexus firsted, was like, okay, we're going to make a few extra vultures. We're going to harass. We're going to delay the third base. We're going to push up into the natural base. We're going to kill some probes, slow down the economy of Paralyze. We're going to push, right? We're going to deal with the Reaver stuff, and then we're going to go for a really big push here with +1/+1.
I love the smell of napalm.
Focus Panic gifting a tier 1 sub to Dev as well. Focus Panic crushing it out today. Woo! But yeah, trying to win. Just simply trying to win with this push, and Paralyze maybe expanded a little bit too much. A little bit too fast.
I love the smell of napalm.
And he tapped out another gifted sub to Ansem. Hey, I am back to 100% health. I'm feeling good. Feeling good on a Thursday. Voice is holding on, which is important. So nice job, RoyaL. Again, an ASL champion should be able to beat Paralyze. But we've seen him just kind of fall down on his face more than once in this situation. I'm glad to see him do much better this time around. I think RJB said that sometimes it was a matter of, like, they just picked the wrong build order against the Nexus first, and that's why they die. So let's try Bishop versus Action on Deja Vu. Hey, what's up? She screamed. Oh, it's Nico. She's screaming, Nico, slow down. Nico heads over to the Twitch and gets a gifted sub. I'm happy now, Nico. Thanks for being a good friend, Nico. I appreciate that. He's so mad. Purple bar, growing. Okay, top left side of Deja Vu. It is Bishop. Bottom right, it's Action. TVZ. Shenanigans here right now. And thanks again, Focus Panic, for being the major supporter of the channel today. Nobody's even coming close to rivaling him. Nico has done a good deed for the day. He did, even though he was feeling lazy. Did you know that if you're feeling lazy and you do a good deed anyway, it counts for double? The people that do good deeds because they want to do good deeds and they have all the motivation to do good deeds, it only counts for 1. But it counts for double if you are feeling reluctant about it. I think that's true. I think it means more. All right. What's the build here? We're going to go mech. We're going to go fast Valks. This is a fast proxy. I was going to say, this is an early SCV. Is he proxying? He sure is. Let's see. Oh, it's an overpool, though. No, it's a straight-up 9 pool. Dude, Action, you're so smart. Are you map hacking? How did you know? How did you know? Dude, Bishop's going to be so pissed off. He's going to be like, ah, ha, 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 I proxied. What are you going to do about it, Action? And Action's like, I'm going to have lings by the time you show up already, actually. Huh? Tipo did an 18-minute fight in Final Fantasy where there's no checkpoints. 864 pulls and 80-plus hours. You finished it? No, you almost finished it. Okay. Excellent. Good job, Tipo. I've got hours in World of Warcraft. I know how MMORPGs are. I understand the work that can go into them. So check this out. First of all, as SCVs are scouting the wrong places. So no Zerg here. No Zerg down left side. He checked for an Overlord there. Didn't see it. So he's not even checking cross spawn. He's like, ah, it's cross. Yeah, he's going to show up, and guess what? There's already going to be lings out. Oh, man. Bishop. Bad day. Bad day. Yeah, he's like, oh. Oh. Oh, no. The build order lost. All these Marines are dead. All these Marines are dead. SCV body blocking is helping a little bit. But no, every Marine is dead. Well, MH, this looks like it's a Zerg player, or a Zerg win, probably, here. Yeah, expanding behind it, completely shutting this down. He's building Marines in the middle of the map, but I'm not sure that's what's going to happen here. Oh, the Ling gets in for the full scout. Sees the factory. He sees the early factory. Bishop's dead. I don't know what he's supposed to do here. He went for a proxy, got hard countered by a 9 pool, and then the Ling got in his base and scouted his factory opening. There's going to be a sunken here. I just don't know. I just don't know what he's even supposed to do. I like that he hasn't brought this barracks back home. He's lifted it, but he hasn't brought it back home. Yeah, Action can do whatever he wants. He's going to build a safety sunken. There it is. He's going to get into Mutalisks or Hydra, anything. He can get into anything he wants to here, and he's going to win. Yo, this is problematic. Oh, hang on. Fast starport, though. Are we expecting maybe 2-port Wraith? Or maybe a fast Valk. The problem is he has to play this pretty blind. He doesn't know he knows it's probably a Spire. He knows it's probably a Spire. But it could be a Hydra Den. It could be Lurkers. It is a Spire. Here we go. But he doesn't have vision of that. So maybe he's just going to get... It's either Dropship or it's Wraith. Okay. Control Tower and Speed tells me it's going to be Dropship. So he's going to try to drop Vultures into the main base here and bypass the Sunkens at the front. We'll see if he can get away with that. You have $4 million waiting for a viewer tourney that I just don't need. What? What does that mean, Focus Panic? So Lings are like, oh, it is a Vulture. Surprise. Are we at all surprised by that? No, we saw the factory. We know what it is. It's at least one Vulture. No expanding. Macro hatch, walling off against Vultures trying to get in the front door. Lings blocking off this way too. He's waiting for Vultures to show up. But it's a drop ship and a second starport. And it's a Wraith. Okay, so he's going to try to go for dropped Vultures into Wraith production off of 2 starports while expanding. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. He's getting cloaked too, obviously. What's up, Sarov? Alright, there's nothing to stop this except Mutas, which are kind of leaving right now. Guys, come... Oh my gosh, he's going to get actual kills with this. 2, all the drones on gas get sniped. Great targeting there by Bishop. Gotta love that. The drones have to fight because there's no Lings and there's no Hydras. And, oh my... Dude, Bishop just completely evened it out. He just killed so many. He just got another one. He got a final drone kill there. It is 25 to 11 workers. Bishop is so far ahead now. All right, he had a gamble. It paid off immensely. He is so happy. He's got Wraiths on the follow-up. The Mutas are going to show up and be like, oh, ho, we got to get some damage now because, ouch, our economy's in shambles. But there's Marines here. There are Wraiths here. They're going to have Cloak. Dude, and he's back with another couple Vultures. 15 drones. Oh, okay. The drone massacre today. Ow. Ow. Bishop has not expanded. I thought he was going to, but he hasn't. The family dinner last night was great. We had a potato casserole with ham. We had corn on the cob, fresh corn on the cob from a farm down the way from my parents' house. Had Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars for dessert. Had a nice little fresh salad. We watched a National Geographic kind of mini-series about Pompeii, narrated and hosted by Tom Hiddleston, which was pretty good too. Learned some stuff about Pompeii. I learned it actually took about 24 hours to completely bury Pompeii after Vesuvius erupted. I thought it was a lot faster than that, but it took time. So some people did actually evacuate and survive the eruption. So that was kind of cool. Who's the black sheep of my family? Ooh. I don't know. It's either me. It's probably me. I'm probably the black sheep. Or as close as you get to it. So we got Wraiths out. Tipo says, if you want to deal with Wraiths as a Zerg player, rush Hive. Plague those suckers. Get some Dark Swarm out, and Wraiths can't do anything about it. Level 80 says he's the black sheep of his family. Yeah, I think that might be it, Nico. Also got divorced, right? Divorced and left the church. I'm the only one in my family that's done those things. Gallons. That's why I liked you. Is divorce your choice? No, but I don't know. Still a thing. Nice. Yeah, he's handling these rates pretty effectively. I'm not really worried about it. I do have a sister who is gay, right? And she's married. And in Mormon culture, that's like, I don't know, man. So maybe her. I don't know. I'll have to ask my parents about that. So the good news for Bishop is that he's on 2 bases. It's only 2 bases for action here, although 3rd base is getting started now. He's not getting into Hive at all. No Queen's Nest. It's Lurkers. It's Adrenal for his Lings. He's trying to go Mutaling Lurker against this. I don't know about this one. Bum, bum. But she's still in the church, though, is the thing, Nico. So it's one of us. It's one of the two. Yeah, that is my dad, but my mom hates Trump a lot. So are you asking according to my dad or according to my mom? Vulture does find a hidey hole to kill a couple drones. Sunken doesn't reach this far, man. Killed a drone. Nice. Yeah, so in short, I don't think there is a black sheep in my family, but the closest is probably me, which is fine. I don't really care. I do me. Wraiths, cloaking. How many overlords can we kill to remain cloaked? The answer is 1, but check this out. More overlords are here, but we're not fighting the Wraith. Why are we not even trying to fight the Wraith ball? What are you doing? It's only 5 mutas, I guess. Oh, no way. Is he actually going to do this? Dude, Bishop, are you kidding me right now? He's not even burrowing these drones or running them. He doesn't have a spore. He's trying to build one now, but he just lost all these drones. Action. You are skipping steps, man. Oh, all the mutas are getting obliterated. The Hydras are going to try to stand in here. Another Overlord dies. Finally, the spore pops. Not enough to save that Overlord, though. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Dude, did Bishop just win the game? Yeah. No Hive Tech. Spores are late. Action GG's out. Okay. It's not like he was caught by surprise here. It's not like he says, whoa, Race, where'd those come from? He knew. Oh, this was happening as well. Here, let's watch this part. Sorry. I was like, where did the Lurkers go? The Lurkers aren't going to help against the Mutas, right? So we're just going to send all the Zerglings and the Lurkers across the map while the Wraiths are killing everything we have and try to win that way. And then this is it. This is Action's last chance. He's down 92 to 46 supply already. And here he goes. Lings, Lurkers, busting in. Bunker getting hits off. Siege tank not even sieged up. But Lurkers are not very good against bunkers, as it turns out, and everything dies. I just don't think the strategy was good. Ling Lurker Hydra Muta against Wraith Marine Siege Tank. Don't like it. Don't like it at all, man. Wow. 91 to 21 kill death ratio. That's huge. And the outspend by the Terran, even though he was on one base for so long. It started with the Vulture drop, right? The Vulture drop in the main base of action really slowed him down and gave Bishop a chance. And then action is completely screwing it up on the response. Just open that window even further. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Goat says, when am I setting up your dating profile? You can set one up right now if you want. All right, let's go. Bliss versus NaDa on Metropolis. NaDa's in there trying to compete in ASL 21. Or 22. Did he? I don't think he qualified. I don't think he qualified. But we like NaDa a lot anyway. Top left, it is Bliss. Top right, it is NaDa. One of the great bonjours in the history of StarCraft. But I mean, this was mid-2000s he pulled that off. He's older. He's slower now. Definitely. All right. Overlord check. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's get this thing going. Okay, we're back. What's up? Let's do this thing. Overlord finds the Terran immediately. He's not doing anything crazy. It's going to be a 2-rack, slate gas, a lot of Marines, medics, that kind of stuff here. On the other side of it here, Bliss has a 3-hatch Muta opening coming in here. He's looking for drops. He's checking this SCV out. Says, hey man, get out of my giant base here on Metropolis. It is a giant base is what it is. Somebody's asking for Flash replays from Sarov or Larva. So the cool thing is I've got playlists on my channel for Flash and for Larva. How cool is that? So here, I'll give you a link to Flash's playlist. Hey, Chrome, stop blowing up my CPU usage. There's Flash. 89 Larva games. 89 Larva games. Hey, was it too early for a sunken? I don't think it was. These Marines are here. He's got to pull some drones to body block a little bit for the other Sunkens to finish. Just bought time for that Sunken to finish. Canceled the third one. And maybe it wasn't too early for a Sunken at all. Why is there never a Sunken, says Lunar. But there is. There is. Yeah, Fox Named Tacos loves the Epic playlist as well. Uh-huh. It's a great playlist. Marines trying to bypass it. Trying to bypass it. Doesn't work out crazy well. Why is copy pasting so hard to do? Oh, that doesn't work. All right, hold on a second. Okay, so that's a Larva playlist. And that's a Flash playlist. There, now everybody has all the playlists. Good. Mutas are here. Turrets are here. Marines are helping augment the defense the turrets can provide. Got medics to help these Marines out a little bit too. Front pretty well set up. Checking a third base. Checking a third base. Checking for a third base. Low ground third base here in Metropolis. Bottom left spawn. Not a bad place to go there. All right. So, saw one of these games already. It did turn into a Terran win, but only because the Zerg player had defilers and consume and did not use them to defend his third base. So we lost a third base entirely. Lunar doesn't like watching Flash lose. Oh, that's fair. A Deja playlist. We can take a look at that. Interesting. I only have 10 Deja replays. But JLC knows that. Man, nice jump in and clean out by Bliss. Wow, okay. That's the kind of thing a Zerg player needs to do if they're going to win a game against an SK Terran player, is grab that first attack, obliterate it, try not to lose too many of your own Lings or your own Mutalisks, and then you just get time, right? This third base has time. Everything's okay. The army is not looking good at all. +1 attack Mutalisks and get some stuff done here for sure. It was yesterday's experiencing a 100-degree Fahrenheit day. Yeah, that was me for like the first 2 weeks of August. Just nothing but 100-degree days. And now it's finally reasonable temperatures. Go figure. So, second push out. Not bad macro here from NaDa. He's back up with another pretty big army, maybe faster than Bliss expected it. Bliss is like, hang on a second. I've got Sunkens here. I'm trying to get Lurkers all the way down to this bottom left because I don't have anything that away. Oh, is he going to ambush? Yeah, he is. Mutas, Lings, Lurkers. Surprise. No, good micro back, though. NaDa's like, Lurker, you can't kill me. You have to be burrowed to attack me. Is he seriously going to go for this? No. Lurkers and Sunkens, they're not happening. He's going to chase these Lurkers a little bit. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Kills one. Free medic is free, though. Gotta be with the rest of the group, guys. Gotta have a buddy system when there are Mutalisks out. It's not even that many Mutas. Consume's on the way, though. Midas is down here. He should be able to hold against attacks. Assuming he doesn't screw it up like Effort did earlier on the stream today. He totally did. Screwed up big time. All right. Shoving away these Mutas pretty effectively. Double Starport coming up for double Irradiates. Science Facility probably. Unless he's going Valk here, which doesn't seem like it's a good idea. Yeah, Science Facility under construction instead. There aren't that many Mutalisks. You're more worried about ground things, and Valkyries don't help against those. So, Evolution Chamber for upgrades. Terran upgrades at the 11-minute mark are a +1. They're working on a +1 armor for the infantry. Can't really bust in here unless you have a Radiate, and you just barely got your Science Facility, so you can't even start that upgrade here, man. Man, Plague's on the way before a Radiate. That's not good. NaDa, come on, man. He's getting upgrades for Hydras, so this could be Hydra meta with the Defilers. Less Lurker, less Muta, more Hydra. And against SK Terran without any tanks, that's kind of great. If NaDa reads this properly, he's going to start building some tanks here. But if he reads it poorly, he's just dead. The Hydra's inside Dark Swarm. Marines can't do anything about that. Oh, there were Mutas in position to stop this. They're too late to the party, though. But he sees it. That Muta, that movement definitely told him what's going on. Defiler Mound. Can he cancel the Plague upgrade with targeting? Yes. And he... No, he does. Dark Swarm gets popped. He cancels Plague, and then NaDa falls back and says, no, you're not killing all these dudes. We have attack upgrade. We have armor upgrade. We've got the stim. We have the range. You need more than a handful of Lings to take us down, sir. Gonna high ground you as well. I canceled your Plague upgrade. That is so sick. That was awesome. Meanwhile, fourth base is up. No, third base. Just about done from NaDa here, too. Bringing more dudes in. Dude. Scourge wipe out one of the drop ships, but not the other two. Unloading right on Lurkers. Right on Dark Swarm Lurkers is a tough way to start your drop. He tries to unload in the top left corner here, but the Mutas are killing every Marine that comes out as they come out. That's not going to work out in the end, sir. Don't try it. These guys are like, I don't know what we're doing here, guy. We're just going to hang out. We're going to try. How's it going, Kael'thas? Pushing bottom left. Okay, one Dark Swarm. There we go. Good grief. No, he got inside the Dark Swarm, but now there's Lings here. Wow. Lurker tries to get inside the Dark Swarm. No, he can't get inside the Swarm. He gets killed. Instead, drones have to fight against Marines that have 1/1 upgrades and medic support. But they're wasting their attacks on that Lurker egg. NaDa, you could have killed all of these drones. He screwed that up. Anyway, he's attacking into the main base again because, hey, why not? Killing a Defiler, dropping all over the main base. There's a Lurker, but it's not burrowed, which means it got 2 spines off. Did some work there. Overlords getting killed. Drones getting killed. This main base is maybe forfeit. No, Lurkers are showing up. Evolution Chamber gonna die here too. Lurkers getting targeted. Dark Swarm. Then he targets the Evolution Chamber, goes after the Ultralisk Cavern. He's not gonna get that. I don't think he's gonna get that. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get the Ultralisk Cavern. Ah! Dude, drops are so good. Drops are so good. Oh my gosh, drops are in. Look at this. He's like, oh, these hiders aren't inside Dark Swarm, but there's enough hiders and Lurkers there. He wants the Spire. There's 50 hit points on that thing, but he doesn't get it. Holy cow. NaDa. These drops are disgusting. These are so good. More drops coming up the left side here, too. Do we have enough? Do we have enough to rebuff? The answer is, doesn't look good at all for Bliss. Okay, good. Science Vessel. Sniped. Ugh. Nope. He's protecting that Spire with Lurkers. I don't... NaDa wants it so bad. He does. He does find an angle. Though Lurker protection wasn't as good. He's going to get this... Okay. He gets the spawning pool. Dude, he has killed a Defiler Mound, Ultralisk Cavern, Spawning Pool, Spire, Evolution Chamber. He's killed all of the tech. All of it. Look at this. Bliss is down to a Hydra Den. Hey, the Maniac BG re-ups his membership for 1 month at the Hydralisk level. Let's go. What's up, the Maniac? Dude, I don't think I've ever seen a Terran player do this much damage to the tech of a Zerg player in my entire life. Not once have I seen it. Oh my gosh, he's pushing into the natural base too. Is this just GG? I kind of feel like this is just GG. I mean, he clears it out with Dark Swarm Lurker, yeah. But, dude, it's 40 drones for Bliss. 40. What's up, IP Warrion? With the raid. This is an insane game we're doing right now between NaDa and Bliss. Hope you're enjoying the show. Appreciate it. Feel free to follow if you haven't. And I'll give you a follow back, sir. Appreciate the raid. Okay, are we is tech coming back at all? Yes, Defiler Mound, Spawning Pool, cool. No new Spire. Interesting. MH is like, why can't Zergs win? Why can't they win today? NaDa's got a big bank that's expanding down the right side. Is working these racks pretty effectively, but Marines are cheap, and it's hard to spend your bank with just making Marines. I mean, yes Hey, and Taro Adun, Maniac. Nice. Sounds like he had a great evening. Welcome aboard. Okay, I feel like NaDa maybe could have killed that hatchery, dude. If he just focused it. But he's busy making rounds of macro. He's busy expanding. Okay, just nothing but lurkers walking up into the 12 o'clock. Okay, sure. And Dark Swarm. Why not? Fantastic. Drop in the main base. Excellent. Natural base did die. Dude, NaDa is everywhere. But again, he's wasting attacks on stuff inside Dark Swarm at least a little bit. No, I think these guys are attacking the hive. Stimming. They've got +2 attack. He's going to get the hive. I have never in my life seen this much destruction of tech by a Terran in a TVZ ever, 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 ever. He's killed every tech structure. He's killed the hive. Oh, this is dead. This is over. I mean, sure. He killed a base here, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Ah, another great Dark Swarm. He's protecting. Okay, more Lurker Dark Swarm. Hang on. Over at the 3 o'clock, though, this game is chaos. So NaDa just lost 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Hold on. Hold your horses, folks. Okay, so NaDa has no active income whatsoever. Zerg player lost his entire main and his natural. All of it. Done. He has to rebuild in the bottom left, but he has 3 bases mining. Oh, no. NaDa's bringing SCVs back. Oh, that's awesome. And terrible, actually. More than awesome. Ugh. Okay. I mean, okay, there are 2 mineral patches over here. Accounts for something. Plague is getting used. Dude, I think Bliss is gonna win this. Just because, for some reason, NaDa had no capability of dealing with lurkers. Okay, he's got tanks now, so he is gonna retake the 12 o'clock. That's gonna help immensely. Didn't bring any tanks to this party. He doesn't have enough irradiates. Okay, free Hydras are free. The heck is that? Dude, both players are trying their hardest to lose this game. He just walked like 8 Hydras up here against 12,000 Marines with +3 attack and said, we got this, without any Dark Swarm at all. The Hydra meta is about Dark Swarm. If you don't have Dark Swarm, don't do Hydras against SK Terran. They will die. Good Plague. Oh my gosh, the Plague is good. See what? I mean, these Hydras are gonna, they have to fall back, and they do. Inside the Dark Swarm, they're invincible, they're extremely terrifying. This base is getting replanted as well. More dropping. Oh my gosh, the dropping is so good. However, lurkers inside the mineral line are defending fairly effectively here. These guys try to get in between all 3 bases, sort of get stuck, and then eviscerated. Yeah. Also getting back behind the mineral line of this bottom left 3rd base. Shuts that down. 101 to 101 supply. Actually sending some SCVs over to the 3 o'clock. NaDa has rebuilt it. This is super, super scrappy. Hydras have 2-2 upgrades. The Marines are at 3-1. 3-2, and the tanks are at 0-0, but we got the tanks now. That's important for NaDa. Right, recognizing its Hydras. The tanks are going to do very well here, even inside the Dark Swarm. MH says, if NaDa's got tanks, he wins. I mean, making a run for this 12 o'clock would be pretty good. I think I'd rather do that than try to deal with this, but Bliss is like, nah, let's at least kill these tanks because the Marines are going to abandon them. D-Matrix kept that tank alive for maybe another half a second. It wasn't great. Ooh, the irradiates are good. And then he continues up. He's like, I'm going to kill these tanks and then go 12 o'clock, kill this tank, wipe this base out. Reinforcements coming in. Yes. To the 12 o'clock. The Defiler is alive. That's kind of huge. He irradiates the Defiler. He gets body blocked by his own Hydras. He doesn't manage to get a Dark Swarm up in the position he wants to. He has to put it here instead. Oh my gosh, Defilers. Yeah, these Lurkers are not in range. Okay, and they're all dead too. Great irradiates, by the way. Absolutely sick irradiates. He's like, is there anything? Is there anything over here? No? Cool. That's the best. Yeah, I think NaDa has this one. Good, crazy game, though. Seriously crazy game. I mean, two cracklings killed an SCV. That's a win. Bottom right. Trying to sneak that in here, too. Maybe. There aren't any tanks here, but my gosh, the Irradiate army is huge. Okay, Bliss, can we do this? Okay, that was a lot of good value there. $12 o'clock is undefended. Once again, if he can sneak up there, but NaDa's kind of trying to cover this attack path a little bit. Okay, more cracklings in. Another SCV dies. That's about it, but hey. Keeping the attention is all that really matters here. Okay, he gets up this ramp for like the 4th time today. This time gets a Lurker and forces a liftoff. Yeah, gets a Lurker close enough that NaDa has to take it seriously. And he shuts it down. All right, CC dead. NaDa counterattack says, all right, can't save this base. Ah! Giant Plague, but that's it. Plague plus nothing doesn't do anything to the Marines. Two Lurkers are like, we got this, man. Don't worry. We're there. And then an attack. Into the new home of Bliss. Remember, he started in the top left. He lost all of it. This is his new home down here. Lurkers and Dark Swarm against Plagued Marines. Okay, they're all dead. He does Dark Swarm set up. There's 2 tanks. This base is still rocking and rolling. NaDa's income, once again, going to fall down to 0. Assuming this Lurker, you know, actually gets on top of these guys. Oh, he plagues them to kill them faster. That's really good. I haven't seen a plague on SCVs, at least not intentional plague, in a long time. This is so smart. Trying to get up this ramp is going to be tough, too. Is Bliss going to hold on? Oh, my gosh. It is a 10-kill Lurker. I think Bliss might hold on here, guys. I think he just might do this thing. D-Matrix Siege Tank has 3 kills. But again, he just has to hold. NaDa has no money, and Bliss is floating 3,000 minerals. Dark Swarm, the tanks are D-Matrix, but dead. That's it. Holy crap. I think Bliss has done it. All this plagued science vessels getting one-shot by these Hydras. These Marines in this corner, nowhere for them to go either. Oh, holy cow. What a game. Zerg loses his entire main and second and third bases, and then comes down here and says, I guess this is my home now. NaDa cannot adequately defend either 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, he has no money to rebuild anything that dies here. It's over. Ugh. I mean, okay, technically he does have the center. There are no SCVs here, but he can't hold it. He can't hold it. It's 109 to 47 supply. No, okay, hang on. He's in the middle. But this thing gets wiped out, and then they just go north, and then it's over. Yeah, GG, man. NaDa taps out, and Bliss pulls it off. Under 100 total supply. Lost his main, lost his second, lost his third. Relocates down to the bottom left. Makes it happen somehow. Has to rebuild all of his tech. Sneaks a base down here, which was also huge. I'm not sure NaDa knew about that base. Kind of a big deal. And then he just had to defend, right? Get out here, wipe out this base, wipe out this base. NaDa needed, I don't know, tanks at these bases. Needed irradiates at these bases. Just so many times, the base just has nothing at it when the Zerg shows up. You just can't do that. So Bliss was dead. Bliss was dead. And Bliss was like, nah, I got this. I got it. Good night. It was yesterday. MH is very happy. Got to be happy about that win. It was scrappy, scraptastic. But Zerg came out on top in the end. Zerg needed to win today, and they got it. So outproducing, outkilling. 23 to 7 buildings raised. Look at this number from a TBZ perspective from the Terran. 23 to 7. Outspending 64,000 to 46,000. That's a huge outspend. NaDa had the bases to make that look better and completely lost them. Just completely lost them all. That's insane. All right, man. Good stuff. Great games. Let's head over to US West BattleNet. Play some live matches today here on the channel. Gonna grab some of these replays. We did Rush versus Effort, Midas versus Snow, RoyaL versus Paralyze, Bishop versus Action, and Bliss versus NaDa. Holy cow. That's a lot of replays today. Amazing stuff. All right, GG's. Let's head over to US West. Detroit's in there. Bazump's in there. Ready to go. Let's see what we get here. Savior Sword joins in. All right, let's take a quick little break. Give some people to join in. Give them some time to join in. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. right, we got folks here. Savior Sword says we haven't done a bacon in a minute. Savior Sword is right about that. So let's do a bacon. Oh, wait, what? That was sarcasm, Critter says. Critter's funny. Alright. Critter does not like the bacon. Critter likes standard things, like big game hunters and, free-for-alls, I guess. Alright, Focus says, I can do with the replays he sent what I wish. Excellent. We should be able to fill this one. Alright, Saber Sword Critter, Socks here, and Bazump. Fancy. Oh, Team Micro. That was sarcasm. Got it. Got it, got it. What's up, J-Tox? Happy Thursday. Cool, bam. All right, bacon up top side, top left. Hoping to get 7 captures before anybody else. It's Savior Sword. Top right, Critter has the same goal, actually, playing Protoss as well. Bottom right, it's a Terran. And bottom left, it is Bazump playing Zerg. We got to have some Zerg representation. And Bazump is good at Zerg representation. Ah, Lunar was trying to join, but nope. Got bumped out, unfortunately. We'll get you in the next one, Lunar. We'll be here for a couple hours. It'll be great. So after 5 minutes, flag will spawn in the middle. Everybody wants to grab a worker, come down, pick up the flag, bring it back to their bacon beacon. If they do it 7 times, they win. They win. What's up, JT88? Make a man's day. Who's the man whose day we need to make? JT88, what you all about, man? What you all about, friendo? So Savior Sword is doing the same build he always does. Nexus first, into a gate. It allows him to get a Zealot and a Probe out to try to get the first capture and have a fast Nexus out at the same time. Hey, Bovine says, you're not playing GTA 5. What is this? That is true. GTA 5 is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays on the Falcon Paladin Plays channel and out here on Twitch. If you're not subscribed to Falcon Paladin Plays, you should probably do it. I've got so many games out there. It is Diablo. It is StarCraft. We got Brood War campaigns, alternate campaigns I played. Warcraft 3, Chrono Trigger, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy VII, Outer Wilds, Rogue Trader, Age of Empires 2. Like, come on. So much Dying Light. There's a game out there you like. I know there is. I know there is. Nice. Lunar's out there watching stuff. Cool, cool. Happy Thursday, Bovine. Longtime subscriber. Local Utah Bovine. College football is coming back soon. It's only like 3 more weeks. We got this. 2 weeks, maybe? 2 weeks until football is back. Looking forward to it. So, 2 minutes left. Save your sword. Checking. Is anybody up here? No. Lunar's like, I'm watching the playthroughs, but I wish I was there for the live streams. What playthroughs are you watching right now, Lunar? 1 minute to go. A little bit early here is Critter, but he's got an expansion. That's good. You want to have an expansion unless you're getting attacked by somebody early. NFL preseason's already happening. Yeah. They have the Hall of Fame game already. The Minnesota Vikings have named their starting quarterback Kyler Murray over their draft pick from last year, J.J. McCarthy, before any preseason games at all, which is hilarious. Micro machine. Yeah, Critter is going to win. No, crap. Lings show up. These are injured zealots. You can probably fight them. Flag spawns. 1 worker's here. It's only 1 SCV from Sock. And getting chased. Trying to juke. Trying to get a capture. There's zealots and there's Lings, and the Lings have speed. And that's not happening. Sorry, Stevie not getting this capture. And as soon as he dies, the drone will pick up the flag. And Bazump will have it. Nice. Great early pickup there. That's fantastic. Okay, that was intense. And the third base from Bazump, too. Love that. This is really good. Yeah, sounds good, Cyber Imbiber. Warhammer, Dawn of War, and Warcraft 3. Yeah, those are both really fun campaign playthroughs from Falcon on those ones. I love Warcraft 3. Dawn of War is a lot of fun, too. Very different in a lot of ways from Warcraft 3, but still pretty fun stuff. What's up, POV Traffic 1? Hello. So, Bazump is like, I don't have to capture the flag yet. When the timer runs down, it's going to disappear and be put back in the middle if I don't capture it. Oh, he does. He grabs it. No, the Zealots weren't in a position to shut that down. Nobody's Zealots were there to shut it down. But a Vulture does snipe the drone from Sock. Oh, dude, fast Vulture shutting it down. Savior Sword tries to come in and pick it up. Bring some Zealots with him. The Lings just need to kill the probe. You don't need to kill the Zealots. Yeah, great micro. And then pick it up. Timer's still running. Dude, this is a high level capture the flag. This is good. This is good stuff. All right. 2 captures for Bazump. Let's go. Would I play Dawn of War 3 next? Perhaps. Perhaps. We'll see. I did like the Dawn of War, certainly. There's just so many games to play is the problem. All right, Bazump holding on to it again. .24 seconds. Savior Sword has the middle. POV Traffic was in 4th grade when he first played StarCraft, making me feel old. All right, flags in the middle. 2 captures for Bazump. He can't get out there because the Vultures are covering it. Savior Sword somehow doesn't have a probe down here. Usually he's more prepared than this is. Yeah, I was 16 when this came out, so a little bit older. Yeah, stop giving me 90% off games, Steam. Whew, not wrong at all. Critter's attacking Savior Sword. Whoa! Don't chase the probes. Don't chase the probes. You don't need to chase the probes. Just kill this. It's fine. He's getting a 3rd base down the right side and killing this base of Savior Swords. Savior Sword has enough Dragoons to cover against these Vultures. Hydra Den is done. Sunken is up. Good SimCity here against Vulture attacks too. Let's see. Vultures are basically, yeah, trying to cover all these entrances, and that means this probe's going to die. So Savior Sword gets knocked down to 2 bases. Warhammer Sigmar is 80% off. Darn summer Steam sales. Why you be so good? Yeah, right. Right. Zomp's like, do you have anti-air, Mr. Vulture Man? And the answer is he's got turrets. And Goliaths now. Does he have Charon Boost? I don't know. Savior Sword's got 1 capture. He's going to get a second one. Rogue Trader 60% off. Rogue Trader was a lot of fun. I played that about 3 or 4 times now. Oh, Spider Mines. Okay, Critter's going to be on 4 bases pretty soon. Unless a DT completely shuts it down, which it might. Does he have detection available? No. He doesn't have a robo. Oh, gosh. Okay. He's got to build some desperate cannons to defend his bases that he's got. Not sure that's happening either. He needs to throw up a robo. And he does. He has a double Citadel situation going on that I'm pretty sure was a mistake. I think he maybe meant to build a robo and he built a second Citadel instead. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Savior Sword sneaks a capture out despite the presence of this mech. Very, very sneaky plays here. There's an XCOM style Star Wars game? I thought there already was one of those. Okay, 3 captures for Savior Sword, 2 for Bazump, 0 for Sock, 0 for Critter. Is Critter not building an observatory? I feel like he needs cannons, an observatory, something. You know there's a DT out here, Critter. Oh my gosh, Critter. Okay, all right. All right. Fine. It sounds kind of fun, Lunar. What era is it set in? Is it like prequel? Is it post-quel? Was it OG trilogy, sequel trilogy? Not that anything is really set in the sequel trilogy era because it sucks, but... Savior Sword says, Critter must die. But Critter's like, I have more than you, so I don't know about that whole idea. Tell me Critter built an observatory. He did. Okay, excellent. Excellent stuff here from Critter. Flag's in the middle. Critter's got a probe here to pick it up, but he's not picking it up because he's busy fighting. Oh, no. No. Kill it. Kill it. Okay. He brought his army back in time to save it. That was close. Okay, this DT's a problem. You have an OBS. All right, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Critter's doing great. This base gets wiped out by Mech because Mech is really good against Zerg, obviously. If I played versus Artosis, no. He would kick my butt every time. Okay, the time of the DT is over. Save your... Okay, Critter, pick up the flag. Critter, pick up the flag. Critter, pick up the flag. Why? Oh. He's trying to deal with all this mech. Just pick up the flag. It's Clone Wars era. Makes sense. They do like setting games in the prequel era quite a bit. Again, nobody sets games in the sequel era because it sucks. Critter, get the... What are you doing? Doesn't it ping you on the mini-map where the flag is? Okay. Alright, well, it goes back to the middle. Savior Sword's like, I guess I'll come grab it if nobody else wants it. Awesome. Really exciting. Flags in the middle. 5 captures for Savior Sword. Flags in the middle. Savior Sword is losing his third base again. He's going to mine out here quicker than he wants to. And sometimes all it really takes is for a turn to set up a bunch of mech in the middle of the map and hang out. Just cover it, hold it. Other people can try to kill you. Good luck with that. That sounds pretty cool, Lunar. I'd be interested in that game. Man, it's 150 supply of RJB here. He's holding middle. He's got 1-1 mech. He is getting a capture, which will be his first one of the day. Savior Sword's taking this base just because he needs minerals, dude. He just needs them. Trying to Zealot Bomb a little bit here. Savior Sword not, you know, not getting a lot done. Totally fine. Let's see if Bazump can do anything about this. You think he can? I just want any kind of a story, a movie, a TV show, a game, something with Revan. I know Knights of the Old Republic has a Revan, but it's not really Revan. I want Revan when he beats the Mandalorians. Just do it. It's a crazy fun idea. Execution matters, right? Just because the idea is good doesn't mean the execution is good. RJB gonna get his third capture down the right side here. His own guys are blocking his access to get to the bottom right because that's what they do. Who needs friends when you have, you know, who needs enemies when these are your friends? Bazump needs drops like all day. He needs to load up, get drops going. Oh, you meant Revan. Yeah. Revan's the best. Critter's like, I can't do anything about this. Does anyone do anything about this? If you all attack at the same time with like shuttle drops and overlord drops and stuff, you can move it. You can shut this down. Savior's like, I think everybody's in a position to maybe do it. They're gonna go. Is it time? Bazump's ready for it. All right, Critter and Savior Sword going for it. Is Bazump going for it? No, he's countering down this way. You need everybody to go to the middle. Bazump's like, screw you guys. I'm not doing that. Oh, maybe it's enough Protoss to do it anyway, though. This backline of tanks is a problem. They got +2 attack, but the storms are good. RJB has a different name every time he plays with us at all, so yeah. He gets the smurfing accusations too. All right, so Terran does get wiped out of the middle here, down to 96 supply. Says, thanks, Bazump. Bazump is wiping out these other bases, though. So hold on a second. Did I hear Guardians? I'm hallucinating Guardians. What's up, humongous? Need a light. Uh-oh. Savior Sword's doing recall captures, you guys. You cannot let this happen. You cannot. He's got 6 captures. Can he get the 7th? Yeah, pretty easily with a recall capture. Is there stuff in these overlords or what? Bazump, you're at 185 supply. Where is your army? Hey, what's up, Jason Estrada? Happy Thursday. Did he just... Okay, Bazump's getting overlord captures. He's not unloading stuff until he needs it. This is going to be his 3rd cap. What's up, Psychonauts? Yep, 3 caps. Yeah, he's like, I thought I had that. Nope, you did not. Focus Hispanic says, I only use these 2 alternate names unless I use another one. And maybe another one and maybe another one. Got it. Savior. Okay, we can't just let Savior Sword wander in here without any effort to deal with him at all. Where is the 170 supply of Bazump? Where is it? Some of it is Guardian here. Some of it's hanging out down here. Okay, flags in the middle. That's the 7th capture. Don't just let him get a recall capture, guys. Oh, okay. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. That's big. The game would have been over there. Game blouses. Center flag. No one's picking it up. Sock is back with his mech army after getting it wiped out due to an attack from both Protoss earlier. Bazump finally shows up with stuff. It's still not 170 supply of stuff, but sure. Whatever. He's trying to unload, pick up, run. Stasis captures the Overlord with the drone with the flag in it. Ah! Savior Sword, good move. Tanks are very good against these Ultras. They've got almost full upgrades, but the tanks have +3. So that's fine, too. Man, if he'd picked up that flag, he would be okay, but he missed the first pickup. Had to go back and got stasised as a result. Savior Sword just needs 1 more capture. Wait, can you recall stasis stuff? Only if it's yours, though. Okay. Go, Overlord. Go! Go! You have 20 seconds to return it! Go, Bazump! Go! Run! 15 seconds! Can he make it all the way down there before the timer runs out? No! Overlords are too slow! Flag in the middle. Recall capture showing up. Flag in the middle. There we go. Probe sneaks in, gets recalled. Win, Savior Sword. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good game. Wow. GG Savior Sword. Those recall captures are too strong. Cannot just be allowed to do that. Crazy. Yeah, there probably would have been an RJB win, except for the fact that both Protoss worked together to wipe him out and get him out of that middle. By the time he recovered, it was too late. Savior Sword is already ahead in captures when that happened, and he just needed a couple more. So, nicely done. Good game. Great game for sure. Well, I mean, it was the 2 Protoss that attacked the middle, and then you did get countered into your natural and your 3rd base from Bazump. That also did definitely happen, yes. All right, let's go Phantom mode. Happy Phantom 4.0. Biocarrier says, I don't think Recall should bring the thing the probe is holding. Maybe not. Maybe you're right about that. So happy Thursday all. Hope you're enjoying the Falcon Paladin Thursday stream. We've got a Happy Phantom here 4.0. Critter, Happy, Savior Sword, Bazump, Stay Puffed. Dating Coach Goach. Dating Coach Goat. There we go. Cyber Imbiber. Lunar might pop in here. Lunar's around. Lunar will give it a try. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Jason. Cyber Imbiber's recovering from having the flu. That totally sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. The flu is not fun. Not at all. Just want to say I love you all, says Goat. Indeed. You're a good bunch. Lunar's in. Psychonauts. Ah. Psychonauts just too late. Just too late. We'll put him in over the sword. Bonk. There you go, Psychonauts. The winner is you. Oh, and Lunar gives his spot to Savior Sword if he wants it. All right, let's go. Savior Sword is in thanks to Lunar. Good stuff. Great stuff. Okay, so we've got the new Happy Phantom sheet here explaining all the different roles, updated by Happy on Sunday, I think. So there's some new stuff there. In case you're curious, check out the Google Doc. It explains what all the different roles are and what they're all about. All right, let me get those names for you in the top left. Good. Good. Great. Somebody spamming my chat. That's okay. I'll allow it. Names. Good. Top left. Yeah, right. Okay, that's Psychonauts. Yeah, Psychonauts there. Playing Terran, 12 o'clock. We got Cyber Imbiber playing Zerg. He said he's recovering from the flu. Top right, it is Crit Dog playing Protoss. Right side, it's Stay Puffed playing Protoss. Bottom right is Happy playing Terran. 6 o'clock is a Blue Zerg. It is Goat. Bottom left, Bazump playing Toss. And Savior Sword is being Savior Sword as always. Goat says Knight. Psychonut says Knight. So there's 2 Knights, and that's it. No Paladin claim, no Mayor claim, no Survivor claim. It's just Goat and Psychonauts out here. We got Terran and a Zerg calling out Knights. We are the Knights who say, nee. Hey, Jason, no, this is Phantom mode. If you click that doc right above your chat, it's a Google Doc. It'll list all of the different roles in this version of Phantom mode. What's up, Midnight Lover? Hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah, if you've ever played Mafia or Among Us or Werewolf, that's generally what's going on here. Dude. Psycho nuts. Cyber and Biber poking around a little bit. What's up, Acardiox? Hey, hello. It's definitely Thursday today. Glad you could make it here. Sharing bases. Kind of sharing bases. Not sharing bases. Now, somebody can say they're knight and be lying about it. So we'll keep an eye on Psychonauts and Goat here and see what they do. Savior Sword has got 3 bases at 4 minutes. Pretty standard Savior Sword stuff. G22 is not here to try to kill Savior Sword in the first 5 minutes. So that's why he feels safe enough to go for this greedy build. Critter's able to get a 3rd Nexus down here just because Cyber and Biber doesn't care about it. He's just now getting a 2nd base. He made some early lings, getting sunken placements like the AI. He's not making drones all that much. Goat's like, we gotta kill someone. Who we shanking? We're gonna work together. Sounds like a plan. I like it. Bazumps either got fast DT or fast storm. Being sneaky with DTs does kind of get you killed a lot if you try them early. Unless, you know, you get a blessing from the knight that we're killing this person and you help with DTs and then you're okay. Then your violence is state sanctioned at that point. Fleet Beacon coming in. 2nd Stargate here. Stay Puffed appears to be going carriers. Critter's like, I'm not going carriers this time. He's been going carriers a lot. StarCraft music is the best. It is true. Not sure what Rip Comsat's all about. He's got one. Well, he's building one anyway. Psychonauts going 3 FAC with the mech here. Gonna make some tanks. Mutalisks out from Goat. Like a meching Terran with a Mutaling Zerg is a pretty good teammate. Pretty good team combination. 2 base Spire in here is Cyber and Biber. Got a Hydra Den as well. Doesn't have any Hydras though. Is he getting Lurker Aspect? Who knows? It is Phantom Mode, MH. You got it. So Critters on 3 bases, not going carriers. We've got Stay Puffed on 3 bases. Definitely going carriers. Happy doesn't appear to be going nukes yet. but he does have double CC. And appears to be firing up a lot of racks and a starport. And the Knights have decided that Happy needs to die. Cyber Imbiber says, I am a mayor. Oh. Oh, did Cyber keep secret that he was a mayor, hoping that somebody else would say they're mayor, and then we could out them? That's smart. Yeah, man, Happy's just going to die to these mutas. And he's going to try to stay alive. He's going to try to cockroach for sure. But I don't think it's going to work out for him. Not this early. Yeah, Psychonauts is here too. I don't know what you do against Muta tank at 8 minutes. Like, what's your move there? You know? Goat says, I believe you're not the Phantom, sort of. Oh, what the heck? Why? Why is Cyber Imbiber attacking... Cyber Imbiber is attacking Critter. Is Savior gonna defend Happy? He's not. Killing Happy always takes longer than you think it will, is the problem. He's got an SCV and Savior Swords base. He's probably going to build a supply depot up here. Or a command center. Cyber's like, I'm going to stop attacking Critter now. Sure, okay. How's it going, Sif? Psychonaut says, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. No, he's building CC over here. Oh, he mind controls. Savior Sword mind controls one of Happy's SCVs. And Happy should be dead here. That's it. Eliminated. He done? Again, it always takes so much longer. An amnesiac. First person dead is an amnesiac. Interesting. He's like, I could have been mayor if you killed the mayor first. Orange is a pirate. No, he said he's the mayor. And he knew that Happy wasn't the mayor because he's the mayor. I think he's innocent. You were lying, but I guess that doesn't mean you were a phantom. No, don't kill Cyber just because he doesn't have much. That's not fair. Ugh. Ah, we're killing Cyber. I think they're just killing Cyber Imbiber because it's easy to kill him. I don't like that. But all right, fair enough. I heard him whisper, "Yar."
I love the smell of napalm.
Focus Panic gifting a tier 1 sub to Midnight Lover. Again, you guys, Focus Panic is out here gifting subs to people that don't have subs on the Twitch channel. So if you ever wanted, and then he's the mayor, you guys are really bad at this. So if you want a sub over on Twitch, go to the Twitch channel, here's a link, and say hello. And Focus Panic will give you a free tier 1 gifted sub for the month. That sounds pretty nice, right? I think it sounds great. Go do it. And if you don't have a Twitch account, you should get one. It's free. Amazon owns Twitch, so like, I feel like you can just sign up for Twitch with your Amazon account right now, although I'm not sure if you can. I feel like you probably should be able to. No! What? Bazump is trying to murder one of the knights. Dun dun dun. Don't lock me into that, says Focus Panic. Okay. Don't lock Focus Panic into that. He might do it. Nice. Storms. Oh, man. Dude. Coming down to try to save him. Goat's getting absolutely... They're murdering a knight. Everybody should be helping the knight right now. Although... I mean, they did kill a mayor, which is kind of bad news, bears. Oh, the drones. Dude, Goat's in so much trouble. He's building down here, but he is not having a good time. Ultras are popping out to clean it out. That's okay. All right. By golly, that's a lot of gas. Cyber, I think you're more of a target because you don't have a lot. Sometimes if people think they can kill you easy, they kill you. It's not very nice, but it happens. You need to make more drones. Make more drones and make more stuff. Where's Critter going? Ah, there's cannons up here on this base. All of the overlords are getting murderized. Goat's base is saved thanks to his ultras and for support from Psychonauts. We've got Critter. Whoa! Critter says Goat must die too. Critter, no. Critter, no. Oh my gosh, Critter. Critter, no. Oh, this is bad. This is extraordinarily bad. Happy says they bullied me. You were lying about being a mayor. Sorry, man. Sometimes you get caught. Dude, this is crazy. Check this out, man. So Psychonauts is trying to kill Bazump. Maybe Critter and Bazump are phantoms, and they're just going for the knights. That could be what's happening here. Hold on a second. Is Critter actually going to get a win as a Phantom? I'm not sure that's ever happened before. That's kind of what how he's acting, though. Oh, Stay Puffs. All of his carriers are trying to murder Critter. Because if Critter's a Phantom, killing him would be nice. If Stay Puffed is a Slayer, which maybe he is. I don't know, dude. Savior Sword is... Okay, Savior Sword's also fighting against the Bazump Critter Alliance here. And Tank dropping Psychonauts. Okay, I think Critter and Bazump, if they're Phantoms, might have just revealed a little bit too early there. Kind of just sort of went for it in a way that wasn't ideal for them. Too many people are still alive. Right? You had to worry about this, obviously. And they did not take this into consideration. Yeah, so if Bazump is a Phantom, he's mined out. If Critter's a Phantom, I think he's just about dead here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Cyber Imbiber. Ooh, a tornado warning has been issued. That doesn't happen very often here. Well, in Tooele County, the other side of the mountains, but still. Stay Puft is building a lot up here. It'd be really funny if Stay Puft was a Phantom. Holy cow. There was an earthquake in California this morning. Yeah, a 3.8 in California is like, meh. Crittered out. He was a Phantom. Ah! Okay. Why would Cyber Imbiber want Stay Puft to die? We gotta kill Bazump. He was allied with Critter. Bazump says, Goat. We gotta kill Goat. As mayor, never mind what I just said. This might be a fast one, folks. Why do they tell me to attack blue? Who told you to attack blue? What are you talking about, Critter? Who said that? Oh, stasis. Recalling in Savior Sword. It's over, folks. Goodbye, evil demon. Bazump taps out, and Bazump was a Phantom. GG. Look at the chat history. So this is Happy dying. And then they attack Cyber and kill him. Okay, Cyber dies. I don't know, Critter. Did somebody whisper you and tell you to kill Goat? Because I don't think it was in public. Look at this. Psychonauts and Goat are trying to figure out who to kill next, and then all of a sudden you start attacking Goat. Yeah. Somebody whispered you, Critter. It was probably Bazump. It's probably the other Phantom telling you to attack the Knight, and so you did. That's awesome, and he helped you. But it was a little bit too early. Anyway, GG. Slayer is nicely done. I think the Phantoms just popped off a little bit too early there. It happens sometimes. Sounds good, Critter. It's tough to keep track of chat while you're playing StarCraft, I know. It's a lot to look at. They're still in the queues, you guys. Man. All right. Goat's like, I want another Phantom. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow, we will do the quality versus quantity version 10. We'll do the hero 7v1 that Happy came up with. We'll do our free-for-all now, but tomorrow for Friday, we will get that thing going, all right? They're still in the queue. I'm not going to forget about ya. The points still exist. So let's go. Man. Savior fooled me with the slow pylon, says Bazump. Would have fooled him how? All right, Saturday then, I guess, for Savior Sword. Sounds good. Boop. Let's go. Pew 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 pew. All right, Bazump, Savior Sword, Buns, Happy, Stay Puffed, Baby T-Rex. Woo! Goat's in there, and then he sits. Focus Panic in, Lunar out. Cyber Imbiber in, possibly? Maybe. No, Cardiox hops in instead. All right, good deal. Okay. We go. It's Neo Valley of Red. All right, Neo Valley of Red. It's the Octagon. It is more of an Octagon than the Octagon map. Top side here, it is Stay Puft playing Protoss. Next door is Happy playing Terran. We got another Terran here down the right side. It is a Cardiox. We've got Savior sorting down the right side too. Got a Blue Zerg. It is a Bazump right next door to Savior Sword. We have Focus Panic playing Protoss on the left side. Another Protoss player over here is Buns. Very dangerous. And then we have Baby T-Rex as well playing the Zergs as always. So what about non-aggression pacts? Anybody want to make an aggression pact? Asks Cardiox. That's good. All right. So this is the Octagon. Everybody in this Octagon right here cannot get to the outside layers. They can't get to this corner or any of these corners or these bases along the outside without getting drops first. So you've got two bases to play with, but if you want a third base, you got to kill somebody or get outside, and if you can do that, you'll be fine. I'm going to get a water refill here, so I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Tap that like button if you haven't. And special thanks to Focus Panic for the massive support today so we could do our free-for-all. Uh-oh. Who's this? Buns? Buns is murdering baby T-Rex? Maybe. He's trying his hardest here. Ugh, we don't have many Zergs here. The Zerg representation is low. The Sunken dies. There's only one Zealot left, though. And maybe baby T-Rex is holding. Maybe he's all right. That's a casual 4-kill Zealot. These 2 links can kill him. He has like 2 hit points left. It's all good. See you later, Jared. Yo. So 2-gated him. 2-gated him. Totally. Look at this. Yeah. 2-gated. 2-gate against the Zerg is extremely viable. We've got Savior Sword trying to kind of do the same thing down here to Bazump with his 2-gate and a Forge and defense in case he gets counterattacked. Woo! Yeah. Oh, Critter got whispered by Bazump. How could he be so sure I was the other Phantom? Bazump's good at sniffing these things out. I don't know what to tell you. He is one of our better detectives, Critter. Who's fidgeting with the mic? I'm not fidgeting with the mic. Savior Sword's killing his own Forge because it's messing with his mineral pathing. Happy says somebody's doing DT stuff. Look who's floating. Happy's floating everything because DTs have shown up. Who's DTs? That's going to be Stay Puft. Stay Puft is DT rushing Happy. He was trying to go 2-gate or 2-starport Wraith, I guess. But he's out, which is nice. Terran can get out without getting drops. I didn't mention that earlier, but I'm sure you guys knew. Ah, he lost his main, though. Baby T-Rex lost the main to more Zealots. He's trying to stay alive down here with a couple Sunkens and some drones. He's got enough money to make a couple more. This is so many Zealots. Ice. It's ice. Nico, believe me. Yeah, the Sunkens are dead. Drones are fighting now. Baby T-Rex does not have a pool to make Sunkens, but now he does. Go, Sunkens! Stay alive. No, not doing great at staying alive, actually. Oh my gosh, Zealots are so good. I mean, this is just like a ZVZ. That's a ton of Zealots here. It's like a ton of Lings showing up. Are going to do the exact same thing. Baby T-Rex is out of it. Savior Sword is keeping Bazump on 1 base, which is a win from the Protoss perspective. He's okay with that. Yeah, Baby T-Rex is dead. Spawning next to Buns is just bad luck. What's Bailey's Irish Cream? I don't know what it is. Is that alcoholic? I guess if I start acting drunk, we'll know it's Bailey's Irish Cream. No, Dahami. I was also never... I know of Old Greg, but I've never watched the Old Greg, whatever it comes from. I have approximate knowledge of Old Greg, but not very good. Consistent knowledge. What am I like drunk? Nobody knows. Not even me. I guess we would find out today if I was drinking alcohol right now on stream, huh? Alright, so Savior Sword made Dragoons for some reason. I guess maybe to deal with the Sunkens? Happy is playing 4 corners. We'll see if he can get away with it. It's one of his strategies. It might be Barash. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it comes from, Dahami. I just know of it. I know the memes. I know it's like old British TV stuff. And that's about it. Maybe, Christian. Maybe. Nico says you got to get drunk at least once. I don't think I do. I'm fairly sure that's not a requirement of being alive. Definitely not, Nico. Is alcohol sold in Utah? Yeah, man. Absolutely. We've got beer at the grocery stores and harder stuff at the liquor stores that are run by the state. But we've got it. I mean, there are counties in the southern United States that are dry counties that don't let you buy alcohol at all. Utah has better liquor laws than they do. Did she drink? She didn't until we got divorced. She's a wine mom now. Yeah, there are towns in Maine that are dry. Exactly. There are no dry counties or dry towns in Utah. You can get drunk if you want. It's fine. The Mighty Boosh is a show. It's a bunch of British sketches, from what I understand. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So there's Old Greg as a recurring guy in the Great British Baking Show, or the actor is, not the character. Ooh, what is this? What? Oh, man. He got DT Corsair on Happy's attempt. When's the last time we saw DT Corsair against Terran? That's insane. That should not work, but I guess if Terran doesn't have anything, it's fine. Kind of fun. So Happy's in a lot of trouble, but he is hard to kill. I said this in the last game. He's extremely hard to kill. Is your mom a teetotaler, Nico? Does she not drink? Yes, Cyber Imbiber, they do. No alcohol allowed in the Mormon church. Goats out of it. She drinks wine. Oh, okay. So why would she care if you're drinking vodka? Wait. It's not the guy... It's not the same dude that was on the IT crowd, is it? Dahami, you watched the IT crowd. John made you do that, right? Lurker Ling countering... Oh, Savior Sword poked the bear. And Bazump went one base Lurker Ling. Savior tried to expand, tried to make Mass Zealot. Not gonna work all that well. It's water, J-Tox. The Mormons believe that you, the sacrament for them is you drink water that has been blessed to represent Jesus' blood, and there you go. Bazump has been rushing Savior since the start, says Lunar. Oh. Well... Okay. You haven't seen the IT crowd. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. I didn't know you hated John that much, Dahami. Meanwhile, Focus Panic is out here pushing on Buns, 132 to 93 supply. He's been left alone. He hasn't had to fight anybody, so he's got more stuff going on than Buns does. Also, Buns has expanded, and Focus Panic hasn't. So he's got more of an army. But there is Psystorm. There is a choke he has to attack through. Savior Sword counterattacks. Savior Sword holds. Oh, this is insane. Hydra Den. God, Zealots are so hard to kill. So hard to kill. The boss in IT crowd is in Citadel. And what we do in the shadows, Matt Berry. Matt Berry is awesome. Everybody should love Matt Berry. Yeah, what we do in the shadows, the TV show, is excellent. I enjoy that a lot. Character there is Moss. Yeah, he's on the IT crowd. He plays this, like, probably a vampire type character. He's in 4 total episodes, and everybody loves him. So he's also Old Greg. I did not know that. That's interesting. The stuff you learn about old British TV when you're streaming StarCraft. No, says Dehami. No, wrong. Inaccurate information. Abort, abort. SCVs running for their lives. Once again, Happy's not dead, but pretty dead. Moss is the weird guy from the IT crowd. Oh, Moz. Yeah. Okay, that's a different guy. Got it. Anyway, meanwhile, Cardiox is siege tank pushing Stay Puffed, who did go Corsair DT, which isn't great against 1,000 siege tanks if there's detection available, and there is. Save Your Sword is pushing on a very low econ Bazump here. He did kill all the zealots, but not until he lost all of his tech. He's in the bottom right, though. Happy's at 6 o'clock. Noel Fielding is Old Greg. Oh, my gosh. Noel Fielding. Yeah. Noel Fielding is in the IT crowd. Yes. Okay, I'm glad we figured that out. I feel better now. It's more like Noel. Yeah, you're probably right. His name is Noel. And Noel was on Taskmaster as well, one of the seasons that I watched. Because every British celebrity that's ever existed has been on Taskmaster. So the man is not just DTs and Corsairs anymore. He's got Zealots, Dragoons, and Psystorm. He's going to break this attack of the Cardiox quite nicely. This is good. This is some good stuff, man. Yeah, nobody's looking that big. Focus Panic is the biggest. But he isn't able quite to handle Buns, because Buns has splash damage and Focus Panic. Ooh, he's got his own High Templar now, though. What's up, Tohunks? Hello. Welcome to the stream. No, he's fighting tanks at the same time. Focus Panic, don't get dragged into fighting two people at once. That's not going to work out. Ugh. You did watch the IT crowd. Okay, never mind. I thought you said you hadn't. Yeah, Save Your Sword's back up to 2 bases, but this base is running from Bazump, so he's at 56 supply. Oh, double Lurker drop in Save Your Sword's main base. This is chaotic, man. Buns is big. He's got this bottom left. He's got the left side. He's got his main. He's got his natural. He's going to be hard to deal with. He's got Arbiter Tech now, too. Hey, what's up, Epic Potato Chip? How's it going, sir? Welcome to the stream. So these lurkers get picked up and rescued. A good commander rescues their units. Or, you know, actually doesn't fly them in the range of the Dragoons. There you go. There you go. All right, Zealot Carrier now with Dragoon dealing with this mech army. That doesn't shoot up. All right, he should be able to rebuild this base. He's got this and this and this. So, Stay Puft is ginormous. Also, Lurkering a Cardiox's attempt to have this right side base. Cardiox has a lot of stuff going for him, too. Save Your Sword trying to finish once and for all Bazump, but it's Hydra Lurker. Okay, it's just Hydra now. Oh, sorry. Back. Lurkers burrowing in. Dragoons fight against them pretty effectively here. Whew. And yeah, Buns is like, all right, Focus Panic. You can't have this base. This is my base. I'm taking the whole left side of the map, including the bottom left-hand corner. Bottom right still belongs to Bazump. More Lurker stuff is happening here. Yeah, Happy's alive, but hasn't really been able to be alive so much. Yeah, Happy's just trying to stay alive here. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of people that are doing all right. Buns and Stay Puffed and Cardiox are all pretty big. Bazump and Savior Sword are locked in Mortal Kombat. But Savior Sword taking this base is kind of a huge deal. Hey, what's up, Mike? Nah, man, we do Thursday streams every week, sir. Here. You should bookmark this page. I update it every Sunday, and you will know when the next streams are going to be. But yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mike F. We are here doing all the same stuff as the other days. So Happy is floating buildings at this point, and that's about it. Focus Panic's getting murdered by Bazump, which is no real shame either. Bazump is just that good. Oh, cloaked wraiths on the carriers. Hold on, we got detection. Yes, detection does exist. Wraiths got to fall back to the turrets or die. Most of them died. Focus Panic is out. He poked the bear that was Buns, and it did not go well for him. Savior Sword is just keeping the pressure up. Storms, Dragoons, all days, every days. I don't know if a Cardiox is ready for this. He's obviously got Cloaked Wraiths. He's got some Goliaths with +2 attack. He might be able to sneak up on the backside of these carriers and be like, hey, I'm here, but it's not a lot of Goliaths. Okay, carriers fall back. Buns is in a pretty great position to win this game. He's not fighting anybody. He's maxed out. He's got 2,000 minerals and 800 gas, and he should be able to just kind of sit back, macro up a little bit. And with good carrier micro, Dragoons are going to have a really bad time here. Bazump is staying alive. Might try to take this base. Because Savior Sword's on 3 bases, but if he's on 3 bases, it might work out. He's got a Hive. A Dark Swarm would be great here. He's getting a Defiler Mound and a Spire. Oh, the sunken damage is so big here. But he does snipe the sunken. Zealots are tanking. These are, I don't think these are Adrenalings yet. It might be on the way. The spawning pool is going to get sniped. He cancels the Spire for money to make stuff to try and stay alive. But man, Savior Sword is a monster. And yeah, you Twitch people, you should check out the schedule as well. I do update that thing every Sunday. You can know when I'm going to be live. Oh, Stay Puft getting hit by Buns as well. He was kind of fighting a Cardiox, and then he got hit on the other side. Kind of got free-for-alled here. So Savior Sword does finally break Bazump's main base, but Bazump is here, and Bazump is here, and Bazump should be here pretty soon, too, if he wants to go for it. Happy is building command center. You know Tim Hortons is owned by Burger King, right? It's basically an American company anymore. Kind of sad that a Canadian institution like that is not Canadian anymore, but that's the world we live in, man. Happy's alive. What's up, Sakre? Channel member Sakre is here. He's a cool dude. So yeah, unfortunately for everybody else, Buns is just monster moding it right now. Yeah, Savior Sword's going to be happy that he beat Bazump, sort of. But eventually, Buns is going to show up. He's on a rampage. Is he going to bother to stasis the... Yes, he does bother to stasis the carriers, because why not? Why wouldn't you do that? Stay Puffed is out of there, man. GG, well played. Happy says get out. Bazump's like, ah! Savior Sword really wants Bazump to die. I don't think he has any other goals right now. Also, Cardiox is here, sure. Okie doke. No, I just don't believe anything you say, Nico. I'm sorry. You've kind of made your own bed here. I tell the truth, you don't. So I tell the truth, and then you lie. And then it's not even worth fact-checking anymore because you just make stuff up all the time. But we're friends, though. It's the hazard of being a Chaos Goblin, is that nobody believes you. Lunar says, used to love those Tim Hortons croissants, not anymore. Cardiox is like, Buns is everywhere? Yes, he's just rampaging. I don't think there's anybody else who can stop this guy. It's not possible. Yep. Indeed, Goat it is. Savior Sword is still just trying to kill Bazump. He's like, if I can kill Bazump before I die, I will be a happy camper. That's all I want. So, Bazump's not dead, but he's getting pretty close. However, yeah, Buns comes down. Savior Sword was attacking Bazump's base, and then a Cardiox showed up, and now Buns is taking it. He's just making a rampage around the map. Okay, this is going to delay him, though. This is going to delay him. Midnight Lover says, I really like how the personal vendettas are clear. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And here he comes again. Savior Sword says, that's it. I will find you and you will die. No, Queen, stay alive. I don't know what the Queen is supposed to do. Spawn Broodling, one of the High Templar. Archons are here. Oh my gosh, the storms are so good anyway, though. Blah. It's exactly what a Chaos Goblin would say, Nico. Complain about they got caught in their lies and then try to turn it around with more chaos. Just the nature, you know, just your nature. I'm not mad at you for it. Just how it is. You were born that way. Can't change. Alright, so Bazump's going to win this thing in about 35 minutes. That's the over-under here. Will this be over in 35 minutes or less? Savior Sword's like, oh, Buns is rampaging. That's fun. Bazump is still alive, man. There's not a lot of money here, but there's enough to be worth it. I'm trying to kill Bazump, says Savior Sword. Where has Jared been? Jared was here earlier today. He stopped in, said hello a couple times. What happened to Marsara guy? I haven't seen Marsara guy in a while. That's a good point. Gosh. Focus Panic says, I am Jared. I am here, gosh darn it. Hard to see the brown on this map, but we're getting there. Where is Wander, my one true love? Yeah, Savior Sword's at 147 supply, has a decent bank, has not been spending his money during his vendetta against Bazump very well. Man, Savior Sword found him again. Bazump cannot hide from this man. Oh, he blind storms the lurkers to try to kill him. Gets them both. There you go. Bazump, I don't know how he has a building, because I think he's dead. He leaves. Yeah, I don't know if he had an extractor somewhere or what, but he was toast. Well, Savior Sword can max out here. Savior Sword says, I'm going to fight Buns now and die. What's up, Max? Buns has some scouts, like a lot of scouts, just for the heck of it. He's going to kill a Cardiox with scouts, fulfilling the Falcon Paladin StarCraft stream scout guarantee here on Thursday. You can kill a Terran player with scouts if they don't have any anti-air, or very little anti-air, I guess. Goat's like, Buns always wins these things. Gosh darn it. You sure do, Fox Name Tacos. Big Mug is nice. We like Big Mug. Happy's alive somehow. He's in the bottom right. He's up here at the natural base of Stay Puffed. I think this is his natural he's mining at right now, which is surprisingly got a lot of minerals at it. Like more than you'd think. Catch you later, V. Chris. Yeah, don't take any wooden nickels. Good call. That's good advice. Good advice for 2026. Cardiox is dying to Mass Scout and Zealot, which is fun. Savior Sword says he was going to attack Buns, but he's not attacking Buns? I guess not. Cardiox down to 60 supply. Buns is at 202 total supply here. All right. Saber Sword's on the move out against Buns. Buns, who has all the money and all the supply. Saber Sword's at 179, though. He doesn't have any scouts. I'm not sure Mass Scout is going to win here, but I think might give it a try. Nico thinks it's commendable that I've never had any alcohol. Thanks, Nico. Commendable. That's the nicest thing you've ever said about me. Still trying to finish off a Cardiox while Savior Sword's knocking at his front door and recalling in his main. I don't know. He might be distracted. Might be constracted. Constracted, distracted, and constrained at the same time. Have a beer with us, says J-Tox. Nah. Not my thing. Never wanted to. I mean, production capabilities getting killed. There's still a bunch of gateways here, though. Lunar says, drunk streams are not fun. I'll keep that in mind. The scouts are trying to fight against Dragoons. Savior Sword's money is gone. Buns is just building stuff out of these gateways, I'm sure. Now that he has the supply, which he still doesn't because he's building stuff in the gateways. He'll be fine. Oh, Storm on the scouts is always a good move. Oh my gosh. All right. Man, live by the storm, die by the storm. Yeah, that makes sense to me, Lunar. Cardiox isn't dead yet. Happy's alive, folks. I don't know what else to tell you other than Happy is alive somehow, some way. Like, come on. This is not how this is supposed to work at all. Save your sword, still has income, still mining. A lot of the bases that Buns has taken over the course of the game are gone, and we're at 40 minutes and it's not over. I said 35. I said 35 was the over-under, and it's definitely over right now. Buns is like, what in the name of this base has minerals and I'm not taking it? No, because Happy has it. Happy's at 28 supply blocked. SCVs are dying. He's got, man, all he wanted to do today was make nukes, and the man's got a nuke silo blinking. Happy is a man of just commendable focus and will. All he wanted to do today was get nukes. He's been stopped and thwarted every which way, but he's finally done it, or he's getting close anyway. Yeah, Spotify's trying to turn into YouTube, and I don't care. Like, I get it. A lot of people watch podcasts on YouTube. I don't watch podcasts. I listen to podcasts, and I watch videos. I don't see the benefit of watching a podcast, but they default you to video every time you pull up a podcast. You can't turn it off by default. I'll watch a podcast, say switch to video or audio, please, and they do. And then I'll, turn off, turn off the display on my phone, listen to the podcast, and then come back into the app, and the video's back on. It's like, you guys, I don't want the video of this podcast. I know you really want me to have a video podcast experience, but no, I don't want it. Leave me alone. Buns has too many cannons. You think Buns is going to lose, Max? Do you want to bet money on that? Because nobody's within 80 supply of him right now. And he's got more money. Spotify's losing market share to YouTube. Yeah, but they're different. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the question. How many constant podcast listeners also watch? And how many never watch? That sounds like some market research they should do. Happy says, I'm dead. Don't look at me. Happy's like, I'm only alive because Buns didn't kill me. So I'm going to leave Buns alone. I owe him one. So hold on, J-Tox. Are you telling me that you're a Trump supporter? I need to talk to intelligent Trump supporters these days. Because I need to know why they're okay with all the law breaking that's going on. Like, do you just don't believe he's breaking the law? Are you okay with the law breaking? Do you think Biden did worse stuff and so you don't care that Trump is breaking the law because the other guy did it first? Like, what is the idea here? Hey, what's up, Kuba Wagon? I know, that's the problem. Max committed fraud today. That's good to hear, Max. Don't do what Max does, you guys. Don't sign up for class action lawsuits that you're not legally entitled to. It's a bad idea. Savior Sword recalls in stuff, then gets counter recalled by Buns, and Buns is like, nah, man, not allowed. Because, like, here's how a conversation with my dad went yesterday at dinner, right? I'm like, I'm really not happy that Todd Blanche was nominated and confirmed as the Department of Justice, associate? What's his freak? What's the title? AD? Anyway, confirmed, because that's supposed to be an independent arm of the government that doesn't just do whatever the president wants them to do. And they're not even trying to have, like, at all, even the image of impartiality here. Todd Blanche was the attorney for Trump. So it's like, yeah, it's his guy. That's never happened before. We've never done this before. And my dad's response is, yeah, well, Biden. And it's like, okay, so you can't defend what Trump is doing. All you can do is say Biden did bad things too, which is not going to work for me. I'm sorry. Like, let's prosecute wrongdoing and illegal activity wherever it is. I don't care on what side it's on. But you don't tell me to ignore something that's happening right now because of something you say happened, 5 years ago. That's not going to work. Happy's nuking. Where is Lunar? Oh, Happy. Bun saved him, so he's going to attack the one guy that didn't help him today. And buy a lot of stuff inside the main base of Savior Sword. Not that he really needs all of these gateways because he doesn't have the money for it, but amazing. Whew. A lot, Epic Potato Chip. It's not great. It's real bad, actually. Like, just from a nonpartisan perspective, more Trump fans should be really worried about this. Because if their guy can do it, the next guy can do it too. It's just opening Pandora's box is not great for anyone. Which is why previous presidents haven't done it, because they've recognized that. Savior Sword, 87 supply, Buns 197. Bun's money is dropping here. Right, BioCarry. Exactly. It's like, I believe in the rule of law. I believe if the laws are broken, people should be, tried for breaking the law. And if they're convicted by the law, then they should be punished according to the law. I don't know why this is such a controversial opinion these days. All right, Happy, what do you got? What do you got, man? A little bit of lag. Somebody's doing a little bit of lag. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the anti-Protoss army that Buns has cooked up here. A bunch of Arbiters, Reavers, Dragoons. Savior Sword is down to 71 supply. Has stopped mining entirely. No income for him whatsoever. There's still some money down in the bottom left that nobody's getting, which is interesting. Savior Sword calls the GG. Like, do you guys remember when Obama wanted... Oh, who was it?
Nuclear launch detected.
The Attorney General is the name. Obama wanted somebody to be his Attorney General, right? But, like, she'd had a conversation with Obama once 2 years ago, and Republicans were like, can't be impartial now. Impossible. And now it's like, no, it's fine if Todd Blanche was Trump's personal attorney. He can be the, he can be the attorney general, no problem at all. It's like, what? How? Who? Loretta Lynch. That was it. The Republicans were very mad about this. Happy can only do one more nuke. Looks like it might be this one. Anyway. Yeah, no, Garland... That was a different thing. No, the ghost died. No, Heavy. Does he have another one? Oh my gosh. He doesn't have the money to make another one. All his ghosts are dead, says Lunar. Ah. There was somebody Obama I shall return. Obama wanted to be the attorney general, but she'd like had a couple conversations with him in the past, and the Republicans were like, that's improper. You had contact with this person before. It's supposed to be an independent position. You can't nominate her. Like, threw this huge fit about it. And then with Trump, Todd Blanche was his personal attorney. He gets the job, and the Republicans are like, that's great. Let's confirm this guy. There are no principles with this party when it comes to any of this stuff. It's infuriating. Yes, in politics, when you treat it as a sports team, totally messed up. Agreed. Cardiox is just about dead. He's fighting to the end, man. He's going to make it hard. Happy's up here fighting what's left of a Cardiox. No, he found a ghost. We did it. We did it. He found one. D-Matrix does reveal the ghost, but it makes it more survivable, so that's the trade-off. Yes, yes. I just don't get people that pick their sports team and have no capability to change it, no matter what's happening. Like, extreme loyalty to one party no matter what is going on is so dangerous. Look, I voted for W. I voted for voted for McCain. I voted for Romney. I was a Republican growing up, man. I liked those guys. I supported them. And then Trump shows up, who has no morals at all, and I said, not this guy. And I didn't support him, but so many people did, because our no matter who is just a mentality, and it drives me nuts. Oh. All right. GG's, man. Max wants to 1v1 a Cardiox. Okay. I mean, he's probably going to be in the Twitch chat. Yeah, voted for McCain. Right. Nicely done, Buns. He's a monster. If you're in a free-for-all with Buns, like, maybe go after him early. I don't know what you do. All right. Thanks for the stream, everybody. You guys are the best. What's up, 4Prime? Back tomorrow with a Friday stream starting again, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Come say hello. We'll do some replays. We'll do some live games. It'll be awesome. Be there or be square. Thanks for the, like, 1 billion gifted subs by Focus Panic today. He had a judgment come through, and he came into some money, so he's happy about that. He's waited for 3 years for this day. He made it. Tell Focus Panic congratulations. But yeah, he gifted like 10 subs. It was awesome stuff. Appreciate it, man. What else we get? We got the Maniac BG becoming a member at the Zergling level. Thanks to the Maniac. Sona re-upped his membership too. Cool. We got anything else? Is that it? Pretty much the Focus Panic stream. Propovadinka resubbed at tier 1 for 14 months. And Get Trapped resubbed with Prime for 42 months, which is friggin' awesome. So good job by you. Happy did get to nukes in the end. Good job by you, Happy. You worked hard for it. I appreciate that. But yeah, let's get a raid going. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. And StarCraft forever. I don't know what to tell you. We're going to be here doing StarCraft until the end of time, folks. All right, so Cardiox and Max might get together for a 1v1. That'd be awesome. We'll raid Cross. If you want to watch some high-level fastest map with a very cool guy named Cross, we'll do that. But if not, see you tomorrow. Have a good one, and goodbye.